when we last left off, all of you decided to
Sleep.
all of you decided to take a job from the Count Talon Draketh, who needed help dealing with some bandit issues, through which you just basically discovered that Ledger has some sort of knowledge upon them in some fashion, and quickly went off to deal with the problem at the sort of the supply depot. You got there, and when the raid happened, you raised hell and killed pretty much everyone except for a couple of guys and one guy who ran off. And then, from thanks to the interrogation methods, you managed to get information as to where they were receiving messages in order to sort of organize. So now you are heading back to Crossway after a night's rest, and yes, that way you can do what you wish.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait,
Well,
I'm
you
sorry,
guys
what time of day is it?
by the time you guys start seeing Crossway again, it's sun's beginning to set. It's starting to settle into early evening.
Okay. So, do we want to try to assault the base before they catch wind that they may be under attack, or should
I
we
mean-
assume they
He
know?
had a head start. I
Yeah,
doubt we'd beat him back.
there's no way.
Wait, he ran here,
Well, you don't know
We
if they had a
slept.
horse
You,
somewhere.
we don't know where he ran,
and we slept.
and we slept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know where the base is. We just know where the messages are delivered, right?
Yeah.
It's
No.
a start.
Yeah, we
And-
need to do the Wolverine interrogation montage.
Right.
I mean, do we want to try and take him at night?
Do we want to try it all?
The more time we give
Yeah.
them, the more time they're going to get away. And I think we should at least try. Let's face it, this is our situation here. And if we can stop
Personally, I feel like they're not gonna get a message, hey, go to this raid tonight, right after one just happened last night, and with, like, less than no time to get to a location point. They probably get their missives for the next day or in the morning or something. So, I don't think we're gonna miss much if we don't go right now. You know, like, to try to intercept a messenger.
I doubt we'll get the messenger, but we can at least get the base.
We don't know where the base is.
Well,
Yes, we do.
okay, we
It's
know.
Goblin
We
Crest.
sorry, we know where the bar is that they get their stuff from.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we know. We do not know where the base is.
Yeah.
We do not know
That's
how
what
long
I
it
meant by
Base
the
is
base.
not our issue.
and we do not know how many people are there. If they're fielding 16 people for a raid, you don't send your entire garrison off to go raid something. You send a fraction of your force.
So what would you
That's
guys want to
basic
do?
common
Prepare?
military tactics. We don't have the manpower to take that kind of thing.
Sure we do. Sleep. We win.
Alright,
no.
so what if one person heads over and, like, maybe peeks in a window and scouts it out?
Windows?
I'm assuming most bars have windows, and as long as you can be stealthy, just don't
I mean-
dive through it.
My question is, why are we bothering to scout out the tavern when we could just kind of pass that information on to Lord Talon and let him handle it?
We did. One of his guardsmen that we saved passed that information on.
All right, then why do we care about this anymore?
Ledger cares about this.
Well,
I didn't ask who cares about this anymore. I just asked why do we care about this anymore? Because we don't have the manpower to take a force that was able to field 16 men to go raid an encampment, because they've got at least 3 times that amount sitting at home.
Well, we don't know that. We could at least find out where it is and ascertain how much, what size force they have.
All right, well then we do the Wolverine interrogation montage, and we go kick in heads backwards through the trail. In which case, unless we don't leave survivors, they're still going to know we're coming.
Oh yeah, they already know we're coming.
Do they?
Did this
That
guy
guy got
only
away.
hire us to?
He got away, but he
stick at the
didn't know we
depot?
were running at him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Sean, what was the conditions of our quest?
It was basically to stop the attack and potentially figure out what's going on with it. what is happening.
I mean,
So
they
do
were
we
being
get paid
raided.
extra if we go stop this base, or?
I think we'd have to negotiate that first.
Maybe we should go back and talk to Talon and see if he wants us to pursue the base.
Well, if we needed the manpower, he would
He
be
could
the
give
one
us
to give
backup,
us.
yeah. I
He
like
could give
it.
us more guards.
They came in handy.
We could send them in as cannon fodder, and then when they're all dead, we can mop up the rest.
And this tavern was only for messages being dropped
That's
off?
where
Yes.
the messages come in for them, so it's as good a place as any to start.
I feel like we could send like 1 or 2 people into the tavern to kind of like scope it out, and I could send in Treat and do some
I
observation.
feel like an owl would probably be a
Well,
little.
no, I could change him into a rat or something.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. All
Oh
right, my
yeah,
bad.
I just gotta perform the spell again and be like, okay, now you're a seahorse or something, or an octopus apparently.
Okay, that's cool. Okay,
I feel
well,
like that would be a bit more obvious, but
do we want to risk scoping it out and then going to Talon with better intel about Goblin's Rest, or do we want to go to Talon first and say we need a bunch of guys, and then show up, and then scope it out, and then like take immediate action once we have intel?
If that runner made it back, he would have warned them. Most likely,
He would have gone back to Goblin's Rest, he would have gone back to the base. So we could scope out the tavern real quick and then go to Talon.
It depends where everything is in the city. Sean, do you have an
Goblin's
idea?
Rest is in the Eastern District. I think Talon was in the Northern District.
Yep.
Okay, so we could definitely do both in one night. All right. Stealthy people go check out, or let's take a look at the street they're on. I guess. You know, get a feel for the area.
Are we gonna stick out like Thor's? Yeah, sore thumbs.
Thor sums. I don't think.
That
I don't
thing I
think
keep
Thor.
trying to.
I don't think Thor can do math.
Listen, hungover. Remember?
Yes, he can. He has to know how many blows he hit with. Okay.
We've got some shadier characters in the group. Quick glance at Tarek and Trick. I mean, they could go in and try to... I guess they'd have descriptions
Some
of
people
us.
have information.
Yeah, they might have
Well-
descriptions of us. That's
Oh,
what scares
dude.
me.
That would be crazy if somebody was a master of disguise.
Actually, the archer. Well,
Are
the
you?
archer didn't see everybody though. The only
Well,
archer that got away didn't see all of us.
He only saw me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
And I'm like uber proficient with a disguise kit. Plus,
Alright.
Trick is like
I have a disguise kit as well.
disguise kit as well.
Yeah, if you guys want to.
But you're a tiefling and a halfling. How many other people are you gonna like? Like, what?
That's
Do
true.
you
Look, they become a gnome and a real demon.
think you
Duh.
was ever?
No, they become a
okay,
dwarf
that
and a
seems
Draenei.
like
Oh, because Draenei exist, yeah.
So the stealthy people, like, do you want me to go along as muscle just in case?
Yeah, I feel like I would stick out like a
Yeah,
shiny light in a pile
Like
of shit.
shining little beacon. Yeah.
Yeah, Ledger's just a soldier. It's not really
I'm
anything
more than a
spectacular
little
to look
nimble
at.
on my feet.
But you're kind of
Clank,
obvious.
clank, clank, clank.
There is no clank. I don't have disadvantage on stealth anymore.
Yes, but you are 9 feet tall.
I mean, I have disadvantage on stealth, but I wouldn't be stealth. I'd be playing like their bodyguard, depending on what they dressed up as. So I wouldn't look out of place.
It's not a stealth operation. It's a
It's just like
undercover
It's just a-
operation.
Yeah, it's just a tavern in a. We don't even know if it's seedy or not, so we might stick out. What kind of environment is the Eastern District? Have we been there?
Established.
Or Western District?
shitty.
Eastern?
God damn.
Pretty shitty.
It was.
It was all ruins, wasn't
That
it?
was the place we went into, like the ruins of that church and like broke a wall and
Okay.
did stuff. So
Mm,
Yeah, I wasn't there for any of that. I have no idea what the Eastern
yeah,
District
I
is like.
actually don't remember.
I
The
do.
Eastern District is pretty broken down at this point.
yeah.
It's the slums.
Remember there were plans to rebuild it. I don't remember for what. There was like a whole plan.
Alright, so basically don't go in looking like you're from the Northern District.
All right, I'm out.
So don't
You know,
put on
rub
my
some
fine
fucking dirt on your
clothes,
legs or
is what
something.
you're
you
saying.
know?
Okay. So
Okay,
it's
well,
supposed-
I'm gonna need an hour to change Treat into a rat then.
Okay. Should the rest of us stay close by, or should we scatter about? Like, what's...
How far into the Eastern District is this place, Sean?
It's actually not that hard to find. It's a rather large tavern that is pretty much one of the only things that are lit up on the street. It's not too far into the Eastern District.
Like, alright, this is gonna sound stupid. How many turns would it take to get from the edge of the Eastern District to the tavern in the event of fighting and they were waiting like at the edge of another district?
Probably like 3 or 4 if you're going to be at the edge.
Wait, there's ruins, right?
Do you guys want to hide among the ruins?
I mean, is there a desolate building nearby we can just sort of sneak in?
I'm sure.
Ugh, this all feels so shady.
So while they're all
This is
doing
more-
that, can I go visit with Archmage Arcosius and study up my spell and
That's like
check
a day's travel there and back.
Yeah.
yeah, but you guys are doing stuff.
Yeah, but it's almost
We-
nighttime.
If we're
and-
going to hit, it's going to hit tonight.
Fine.
And by the way, this is just like it's not like their base of operations. It's just a place where there's a dead drop, basically. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's going to be
Yeah.
any.
I mean, I think the plan right now is just to weasel out information, right? So like,
Yeah, I don't think raiding a heavily fortified bandit encampment is in
Not
our
yet.
best interest.
No, that's not our job.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think we're going to need a show of force like outside the tavern. Is what I'm
All
saying.
right, then
No,
I'm
we
gonna be playing tavern music with Crotch in his golem's arm.
Wow.
Really?
So wait. So
Wait, what?
so
What?
you're going into? You're going into?
No, he's going to
No,
Golem's
no,
arm.
I'm
Oh,
saying
you're going to Golem's arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Golem's arm.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking play music.
Really?
That's far
You-
though.
You could
it-
come with us, and I could make you invisible.
I mean,
Ooh.
and being invisible is cool. All right, fine.
You just
Just-
see how long invisibility lasts.
Don't do it right
An
in front.
hour, I think.
It's an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do it in front of the tavern.
Yeah, we'll hide in an alley.
Well, no, we'll
Yeah, I
just,
may as well just put my hands in front of my face and say you can't see me at that point.
it worked for Cena!
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, so all of us not going in, let's find a building real close so we can just hold up.
Yeah. So are we taking an hour for Trick to change Treat into a rat?
Maybe Treat could just stay outside and stay an owl. Maybe scout above us in case more come in or something. I don't know. I feel like a rat severely limits what Treat can do to be helpful.
Yeah.
Look through
Do you remember
windows.
So I think the best time to hit would be like right about now, because didn't Sean say it's like early evening?
Yeah.
Like that means the people in the bar are gonna start coming in. It's gonna get
I'll just
crowded.
let Treat hide in the rafters, and
Okay.
nobody will look up.
Oh, of course not. Oh crap! You made him mad.
You want to kill her?
Yeah, he made it this morning.
Where's the door?
The
I
blue,
assume it's the blue
line.
I don't see any blue. I just.
Right
Oh,
there.
there it is. Thank you.
It's really annoying blue.
Okay, so I'm invisible now, right?
So okay,
Yeah, I
yes.
cast invisibility on.
is there anywhere we can hide around here?
There's sort of like a hollowed out shell of a building right next to this one. It looks
Okay.
like it's sort of got hit with a catapult rock and just nobody bothered to ever repair it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that's where me and the paladin are chilling out.
Yep.
There are windows this place, right?
I think I see them
they
actually.
are actually very tiny and they're higher up on the door.
Okay. Can.
Like,
Oh, they're over
peek
there.
at the window, see how what kind
Like
of
there's like every few bits there's just like a small window.
Well, send
Okay,
trick.
so someone could like
Send
hold
treat.
me up and I could look through the window.
Yeah, you could look through the window. You honestly, they're so small that even you couldn't fit through the window.
Wow.
Just
That's-
it'll look really suspicious if someone's lifting you in front of the tavern to look through a window.
Wait, how tall is high? Like Ledger's 5'11". That's too short.
It's probably about like 6 feet up.
Oh.
Oh, so I have to
Oh,
like
so I just
kneel-
go up on my tippy toes or stand on a rock.
I have to bend down a little to see through.
You're hiding somewhere, aren't you?
Yep, I'm hiding. I'm
All right.
waiting.
So can I?
Do we have a signal?
We have no idea.
Someone yelling.
Yeah.
Well,
Caca!
If you
I
hear
imagine if you start hearing,
glass
or-
shatter and the telltale signs of a bar fight, I'd
Mm.
probably walk inside.
Could Trick treat. There we go. Okay.
Scout the windows.
Could Treat somehow tell us? Like, he's staying outside, right? So.
No, he's inside.
Oh, he's up in the rafters.
All right, if he's inside up in the rafters, keep an eye on your closest window. He'll peck on it if you need to come inside. How about that?
I can also use message because you guys aren't that far away, right?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Oh, message.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
It's
Cool.
like 120 feet, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're within range.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll just message one of you guys, or else use thaumaturgy and make a loud racket. I don't know.
Someone just shatter all the windows. It'll be fine.
Just
Yo,
can you use- can you
Coach
do
got that
thaumaturgy to
handle.
Make a noise that could go da 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 da.
No. Stop. Anyway.
The message
Okay.
is chaos happens. Got it.
Jenga. No, so
Jenga.
Yeah,
so are we just
Yahtzee.
see,
are,
I like it.
are we just walking in, or are we peeking around the side? What are we doing?
That's on you guys. I'm gonna stay quiet for now.
All right, Ledger only needs to go up on her tippy toes, so she's gonna go to the nearest window and do just like no one's staring right at her on the street. Quick shot inside. What does she see?
All right. You see actually a good most of the whole area. But,
Why are you guys bothering yourself?
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pretend that I was up against the building the entire time.
Why are they brandishing weapons inside a tavern? Come on, guys.
oh, shut up.
Says
Because
you.
they're clearly bar patrons. Shut up.
You look into this area and you see that the bartender is just sort of busily cleaning his glasses, and there's a few people who are hushedly talking in the small tables around this area, and they just seem to be really involved in their own conversation. And right here, you can see that this guy right here seems to be leading the conversation, as he's the one who is talking the most.
So he's the mouth. Got it. Kill the mouth.
And
I shoot Coach.
you can see that there is a small little stairway right here that leads to an upper, like a upper
green-
sort of like VIP floor.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it. The green square in the back? That's
Yeah,
the
right.
stairway?
That's the stairway.
Okay.
So what you're saying is we need to go up there and rob them. Okay.
Well, Coat could sneak his way upstairs because he's invisible.
He's invisible.
But how should we approach them? Like, should we act like we're trying to
Well, they
get
said
them on
they're
the job, or
Did they
No,
say they're
God, no.
recruiting all the time? Didn't they say that?
Yep.
So let's
So we
just
should-
walk. Let's just walk in and say we ran into somebody coming back from the raid, and he said they just lost a couple people and we're here to work.
We
That
heard
seems
about a job.
fishy. What if he showed up?
That is a lot of information that probably hasn't passed many
You don't think the
people.
archer came back yet, even though we
I
slept
no,
for 8
that's what
hours?
I'm saying. What
I
I'm
think
saying
you
is
knowing
I don't-
about a raid.
I don't think that kind of
Well-
information has made it widespread yet.
Well,
Oh.
we could
That's
just.
suspicious.
should we just act like we're looking for work then, or?
Well, we just go into the bar and we sit down and
Eavesdrop.
Yeah, we just listen for
we,
a while.
we talk loudly to let them know. We're talking to ourselves, among
Like we
ourselves.
just flew
saying,
into
I wish
town."
we had something, some kind of job we could do or something. I don't know how he'd say
Just
it.
lament being poor and useless, and then
Or-
I'm sure they'll give you the opportunity to prove yourself.
All right,
Because-
that
Okay,
sounds
so-
as good a plan as any. You know, like we came in the wrong side of town, but what are we gonna do now that we're here? That kind of thing. Like we need
Yeah.
work.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Because I'm not gonna be. I'll be like hiding in the corner or something like that. Because like the red-haired bard, who the archer, who the archer saw before he ran away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably not the guy you want in
The
there.
red-haired
Well,
bard in
I could use
adamantium
my
armor,
disguise
wielding a
kit on
magic
you as well.
sword.
No, there's no disguise key in the world. It's gonna stop people from recognizing this hair.
Okay, so
We can dye your hair.
are you two disguising each other? Just the 3 of us are going in, or the 4 of us are going in?
Well,
I mean,
Kurt's
I
coming
was
as
gonna go
well,
in.
but he's
I was
invisible.
going in invisible as
Okay.
muscle.
So all four are coming. We're all four going in. I think he's invisible. You should probably scruff up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if you look more like. Do you look like a soldier or?
Plate armor, yeah. But I
Damn, you're in
mean,
plate.
yeah, I'm in plate.
You
I
look
mean,
like you have
we're
money.
we're filthy from the road, and I mean, her hair's all scraggly. She didn't like brush it out and put it up or anything, so we
Okay.
look like we've been traveling. We don't look like bloody.
We look like we need some money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not new plate armor, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Ooh.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
So I vote we just like wander in and sit at this table over here so they don't think we're trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah, and Treat will perch above their table in the rafters or something.
I'm now invisible, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make this that was clear and on the record.
Okay. So,
I'm just gonna follow in right behind them before
Alright,
they
so-
door,
In we are.
and I'm gonna hang out in this thing. Let's see. Can I cast detect magic without raising
Nope,
any kind
that
of?
triggers it.
No,
You can't do
if you
shite.
cast a spell, you lose your invisibility.
Okay. Good to know.
If you use anything that uses an action, your invisibility's gone.
You,
shit.
as you walk in, you sort of notice that the bar looks like it was. You could just sort of see based off of various footprints and things like that. It looks like there was people in there at one point in time that more than likely they cleared out. And you can also see that. Let me look at that. You can also see in the upper section that there is a man in quite a bit of finery, wearing like a gold embroidered cloak, having various rings and such on his fingers, and he actually has a very strange sort of. It looks like a circlet around his head that has a gem in the middle of it.
So we don't recognize him at all?
Do I recognize the archer that ran away from me anywhere?
Well, seeing as the archer was in armor,
Okay,
Was he
so
in full armor? Like
he was heavier armored with like a helmet on, so
Okay,
none of these guys are quite so armored.
copy.
They have weapons nearby them, but they aren't like holding on to them at the moment.
Alright, so we just like make a big show of being weary from the road as we sit down, and Ledger holds up 3 fingers to the bartender, and then they just like sit and try to eavesdrop, I guess.
All right, the bartender catches your gesture and nods before sort of beginning to pull out a few things to pour you guys mugs. All right, you guys trying to eavesdrop then?
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
All right, you're gonna want to
what
make
is Treat
perceptions.
over here?
What are we? I'm sorry. What check is it?
Perception.
perception. Maybe we should have sent people who could perceive.
I can.
That'd be good.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna roll separate.
Sweet.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't Trick also get to roll perception?
Yeah, I gotta look up what the perception is for an owl. I didn't write it down.
I'm pretty sure they have like advantage on like sight, but not sound.
Where is the animal section?
Right. Ledger is skilled in perception.
They get an advantage on identification checks. Who?
You also get an advantage on knowing how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Apparently,
5.
Treat is not paying attention.
Treat is too busy looking at moths. But
It's the secrets in her ear.
Trickery, you can hear some of this, but Coat, Ledger, and Tarek can pretty much hear all of it. As you hear the this guy talking, it's like, I don't know what happened. It should have gone off well, but we were told that something stuck the raid. Oren's not going to be happy about this.
That's a name. That's a new name.
It's not. It's the same name.
One is
Bolden.
not. We've had that.
We need to get ready. We need to call people in. We need to prepare. If this count has hired thugs of their own, it's going to be a little bit more get a little more difficult. If only we had some help. And he just sort of looks over to the upper area, and you can see that the man who's sort of sitting seems to be enjoying a meal up there. Looks over, then immediately gives the man the finger before going back to his meal.
Oh, he's not a patron. He's their ace in the hole.
He just sort of sits down and shakes his head. Bloody mercenaries.
Yep.
In any
Okay.
case,
Sorry, go ahead.
in any case, we need to be careful. We need to start shutting this place down and moving. This is bad. If any of them survived and gave information, we will need to hunt them down as well. We need to make sure that we clear out. Leave no trace. The other members seem to nod. Look, the man looks over to the upper decks again. Zol, what about you? And you hear the young man just sort of look over and goes, "Have you paid me yet?" They just sort of grumble and look away. And Zol immediately just goes back to his meal.
He's an unpaid mercenary. He won't help in a fight.
Oh. I wonder how much they pay him.
I kind of want to go in. He just shouted help throughout the entire tavern. Like, I realized it was directed at Zol, but I kind of want to be like, so, we couldn't help
Like,
overhearing.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Yeah, that's your in. Go.
Alright, so we go over and we go, okay. So we couldn't help but hearing you shout that you're in need of some assistance.
Oh.
Or a dog.
Sorry. Something
It's
dark.
screaming help.
But the man looks at you approach, and the other people immediately grab for their weapons and.
Ledger just holds up both hands in the surrender position, like, hey, just couldn't help overhearing. It's, you got kind of a useless sack of shit upstairs.
Oh.
We just flew in and we're looking for
once
work.
once again, even though you might not notice, he just let loose another finger. It's just like.
It's like an arrow, but it doesn't do any damage.
He's like one half of the Muppets from the old guys from the Muppets, just shit talking.
Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ledger's not, like, right up in front of them. She's, like, here.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts up both hands in surrender, not drawing her weapon in return. Just like, look, hey, not trying to start any trouble. Looking for work. Heard you got a useless sack of shit upstairs. Thought maybe we could help. Not interested? We'll go back to our ale.
The man looks at all of you as. You might prove useful.
What kind of help was it you were looking for?
He looks at you all for a moment. Before he leans in and he whispers to this guy. The guy seems to look at him for a moment like, what are you talking about?
I'll be right back.
What do you want? And then just sort of harshly, very harshly, just sort of cuts it off and whispers again. The man just gives a slow nod, backs off for a moment.
Hear what he's saying?
Make a perception.
Can we make a perception because we're standing right there? Or
Oh,
not?
yeah.
Bam!
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. How close is
Bam.
that to a crit? That's a
I'm not paying attention.
19.
Right now. I'm staring at the circlet on Zol's head. I'm thinking, that could be worth a penny.
Or it's magic.
Or both.
Well, I got a quick question. The windows, the tiny windows, could Treat fit through them?
Yes. Ledger, you can barely make this out as he's just like, I need you to pay him just a little bit. And you're just like, what? I need just a little bit. We need to run the usual test. And the man's just like, all right, fine.
Is he like a mage or something?
He looks at all of you and goes, well, we are looking for help of some kind. We are
Uh-oh.
a little understaffed here, but we're intending to move to a new location, which should be a little more heavily fortified. And it will And we could potentially train you all there, or get you set up with a particular unit.
They don't see any other exits, correct?
I don't know. He's just like slowly
What to do.
creeping. It's like just walking over here.
He's gonna go and pay Zol right now. He's paying Zol.
Well, this guy
We
doesn't
don't
hear.
know.
He
Well, I know
he
that.
have like a coin purse in his hand or something.
As he hits this area, he actually pulls out a coin purse and just
Can like
hucks
treat
it.
do a flyby and grab it.
Oh,
Well,
Whoa,
he
nice.
hucks it into the air, and you can have Treat attempt to grab it.
Yeah, because I don't want that guy getting paid.
Make a
You
dexterity
don't know.
check.
You don't know that though, do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
she doesn't actually know that, so
Oh,
But
so
would
I can't
treat?
do that then.
yeah.
Did
I wonder how
treat
much to
over
pay him.
here?
I want to pay him more.
Okay.
Double what he gave you to fight for us.
You don't know what he gave him.
No, that's why I want to know.
2 gold pieces.
Okay, so he hucks
It's a
up
bag
the
full of
coin
Chuck E.
purse.
Cheese
Yeah, it
tokens.
just hits the side. Zol looks around, grabs it, counts it for a few moments. Oh. Alright.
Fuck.
And he looks around, and you can immediately feel the sort of pulse go out from him. Just sort of cover the whole room.
Oh no.
And then he
Is he
sits
gonna
down.
detect coat? Oh no.
Sits down and says, a few of them are wearing interesting magical gear. Someone's standing in the corner, though.
Oh shit!
What?
Yahtzee!
75 feet?
Did we
I
hear that?
purposely messaged them. I'm like, Yahtzee!
Wait, did we hear him say that?
Oh, yeah, he was kind
Oh.
of loud about it.
I heard
I'm back. What
Yahtzee. I'm
happened?
taking off.
All right.
Detect magic on you, and yeah, once I hear Yahtzee, I'm gone. So,
Somebody had a reason to cast detect magic.
I think they were trying to test like them for their stuff, and
Wait,
then
They
accidentally-
found your
but
jump.
they found you.
I don't know what spell
No, wait,
less.
no, I'm hiding. I'm hiding very, very, very well.
Yeah.
What, what spell is like 70
Well,
foot
all right, so
range?
let's look at this subjectively. Who cast Dispel Magic?
He cast
Or
detect
dispel,
magic.
Magic.
detect.
Oh, Detect Magic. All right, never mind.
So they're aware of you, but they still can't see you.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's automatically look.
So his
We
detect
heard him
magic
say
is
that,
70
Ledger
feet
looked-
wide?
Yeah. The
Let's look to this corner. Like nobody's in that corner.
Wait, did you say it's 70 feet? Because I am outside that range from that guy, if that's who casted it.
Is it 70?
Are you?
I mean, that's,
Detect magic's 10 feet around.
What did he use?
We don't know.
Oh, we don't know what he used. We just felt the pulses.
Yeah, the whole bar felt it. Ugh.
Maybe.
All right, so
You know what?
maybe I'm
Semantics.
understanding what's
He knows you're
happening.
there.
Whatever. It's the
Yeah.
episode happened, so it happened. So you
Who
know.
knows
What
I'm
if
here?
he activated True Sight?
That mercenary
Fuck!
asshole over there?
If he's got True Sight, he can just see your ass.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't know that we had magic items. It's whatever. That's
Yeah,
semantics.
yeah.
Well, we heard him say it, so the jig is up. So
I think we should just,
All right, well then I
I'm-
dispel the illusion of unsheathing my sword, and I walk manfully over to the table.
all right, once one sword is
Wait, why
unsheathed,
would you
Ledger's sword
dispel
and
it?
shield are out.
Why did you just shank the guy?
Because that's not how I would do things.
Has it been 3 seconds yet, Sean?
Yeah, give me a one. The group immediately draws their weapons when they hear this proclamation,
Sorry.
and they're just like, "Who are you? Who are?" And then as Coat immediately becomes visible, the man just sort of stops, looks at you for a moment. It's them!
Oh,
Shit.
That's the
yeah,
archer!
They knew.
All right,
I
can
told-
we?
I
We
told
might
you.
have been able to bluff our way out if you had remained hidden.
Ledger screams, "We're here because of Rickard Volan."
Can I walk in
The
now?
man draws a pair of blades, whereas everyone else draws their weapons. And he just immediately turns to Zol. He goes, "Zol, we need your help!" And Zol's just like, "I'm eating!"
Okay, that has to have
I,
been 3
I looked at
seconds.
Captain dead in the eye. I looked at whoever the guy is, the leader, dead in the eye, and I pointed him,
Yeah.
and then I pointed back at myself and said, "You're mine."
Oh.
The man's just like, "Double? 4,000?"
What?
He used message.
And
Or
Ledger
send.
draws their sword and shield and says, "We're just here about Rickard. We're not here for you."
I yell over the group. I tell the guys like, I'll pay you 2,000 to just sit there and eat, keep eating.
the and then immediately rubs his fingers together.
Damn.
I jangle the bag of holding my 4,000 or whatever 3,000 gold pieces.
The captain looks at you, terrified, and he's just like, he immediately his bag of holding.
I wink at the captain.
Bolting.
Okay, no,
Now-
I'm coming in now.
There's some
Ledger's-
indecent going on here now, I think.
Ledger's going after the mouth.
Can I cast sleep?
I'm
Can we
just
get a can we get a turn order going?
out of turn right now.
Yeah, can we get a turn order going?
Yeah, it's
Aww.
It's
Okay.
now initiative.
Arcanos, come back.
Sucking bitch ass. Titty sprinkles.
Woohoo!
Oh man, single digits.
Aw, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nobody rolled these before we started.
Oh God, Trick!
Oh,
Trick could go sleep and it's all over.
somebody's taking a nap.
I'll take double digits.
Just please remember, that thing is 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, but doesn't it? Can't you prioritize who
Nope.
it targets?
It
No,
goes
it's
after whoever
going-
has the least amount of health first.
Well, then it's not us.
We don't know.
How do you know?
She can keep it away from us and still get everybody.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can aim it, can't she?
Well,
Like,
put it in
Yeah.
the fucking wall over there.
So this one right here, where my arrow starts, you hit
all.
all, and you miss us.
okay.
At least if we're going by roll 20 directions, which I think is correct, right?
Mostly.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh
They rolled
no, I'm
13.
waiting. I'm waiting for the Ponzi boy to get into initiative with like a
so He
30.
grabbed the bag of holding and started jangling it around too.
Okay, so we have one person going before them.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
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 go
no.
bye bye.
You go the same time as their leader. Oh boy.
Oh, son of a beast.
Oh boy.
So is it whoever has the highest dex goes
What's
first?
your dex?
I just bumped it up to 2. Or
He goes
that's
first.
my modifier. My actual dex is 14.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he goes first.
fuck. That's the archer. That's the damn archer.
I don't think the mouth is the archer.
I don't think it's.
No,
ours.
we asked if we recognized
way-
anybody, and they said no.
Either way, me and Arcanos don't know shit, so.
That's true.
No, we heard Jenga. We're running our ass in, and I'm.
We know we're running in, but we don't know who is who, so.
It was
All
Jackson,
right.
not Jenga.
Whatever.
Oh. Why do I feel a whole lot of damage coming at us soon?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
No,
Keep
like
it a bit.
all of them are going. Yeah.
The bartender immediately ducks behind his bar as everyone draws their weapons, and
Why is he worried? The bartender always survives.
Bullshit. Not in a
The,
western.
not in Desperado.
What is all this?
The man immediately hucks his big sack of holding over the railing, just sort of spills over the side, and Zol looks at it for a moment.
Oh no.
And he stands up. He goes, "You get 2." the man just sort of grumbles from him.
2?
Fine.
2 attacks, 2 kills. What?
Now
2
let's
spells.
add him to the order.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Please
Oh.
roll.
Fine.
It's gonna be a 30. I'm calling it. Damn.
Everybody gets 1.
18. God. Shit.
Ah! Ah!
At level 7, I get to add 5
You
to
can-
this.
After a
Guess we're
moment,
gonna
you see Zol just sort of flex his hands for a moment before lightning courses throughout his whole body.
Shit.
He goes,
Hey.
"Tremble, mortals! The
Hey.
great Zol is here!"
Can I?
Oh, that guy's going.
What's
Yo, Trick, you kill him first.
Yeah. He is so getting hexed.
at this point? I
Oh
need
wait,
a
I
fast
can't
walk
do
fast
that
foot
if I want to
routine.
do sleep. Damn it.
You need to kill him first.
Wait.
Sleep. We can handle the front line, and we've got a flank coming in from the side. He needs to die.
Okay.
That wizard needs to go away.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to pull up the big stuff then. Damn. Dipping into
Yeah,
the
that
ammo bag.
I'm saying
You still don't know that.
I know.
if it's a minor action, he course lightning through his body. He's probably a decently leveled wizard. We need him to go bye-byes. I want him off the board.
Let go.
All right, this man has basically used his action in order to get the bag up there, and he immediately just sort of hides behind a table, spilling it over so it acts as cover for him.
Oh, he's gonna have an unfortunate realization in like 2 seconds.
And now it is Trickery's turn.
How tall is that balcony?
It's about a 10-foot balcony.
Okay.
Like, it's like 10, 12 feet. You
Got
can easily walk over it, or under it.
How tall are these tables? Like what, 3-4 feet?
Yeah, like table height.
Okay.
Average sort of dinner table sort of thing.
I want to make some more puncture rounds.
Can I cast a spell at him if I'm under the balcony?
You can cast a spell at him. You can see him.
Well, because I want to use Witch Bolt, and I have to be within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, then you have to add 10 feet to whatever it is you...
Ouch.
I mean, you could just move.
Yeah, but that'd be
Yeah.
like right up against them all.
Just move right over here.
No, because you have to add 10 feet for the ledge, right?
Well, if she moves to the green square, that's the stairs. She can cast it from the
Oh,
stairs,
that's
can't she?
Yeah.
She also has to
Yeah,
not
okay.
get close to the guard, or that gets an opportunity attack.
I mean, she
Well.
can do that. She can do that, right?
Can she move that far?
I
Oh.
have 30 feet.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even from the
that's-
stairs, it's 30 feet.
Just hit him with something. Just start pegging him.
Hey, you can actually get up there.
Damn it.
10,
Uh,
10.
Stupid token.
10.
I didn't mean to roll that. I clicked on something else.
Whose puck are you picking?
Okay,
That's my job.
Witch Bolt.
Trickery, the moment you hit those stairs, you see a bunch of glyphs flare to light.
Oh,
Of course he would. Of course he would.
Wait. So when she walks up the stairs and she's looking at him, does it say I prepared explosive ruse this morning?
Pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I think our caster's going. to
You know what?
smash.
That's okay. Because she triggered the trap. I can get up there now. Good job, Trick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do I
Which
have-
Okay, let's hear what it was first.
Okay.
It's a glyph of sleep.
Damn you, Zol.
All right. Let's see. I gotta draw a shape here real quick.
Oh, shit. It's a shape charge.
shape trick.
It literally glows brightly for a few moments before it detonates into a lightning-filled explosion.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me. Don't worry, guys.
Why did I go first?
Oh, don't get like uncanny dodge.
No,
that is
no,
not
I
the right.
don't.
That is not the right shape. Give me a moment.
I don't
What?
have any that, so 5.
Oh,
Broke
no.
There we go. So 20. It's gonna be a bit.
20.
Give me a moment.
Yep.
oh,
I am well outside. that.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Jesus.
Uh-oh,
Yep.
sorry guys.
Well, that's gonna hit 2 of their bad guys too. So
Oh yeah.
that's that.
It hits most of us and them.
No, it only
It only hits 2 of us. That's not most. Actually, 3.
3. It hits 3. How's
Yeah,
that?
guys, gotta remember trick.
Tricks in the rafters.
That's tree. That's
Tree.
tree.
Sorry, tree. Damn it. Damn it. Ah!
I thought you meant she got blasted into the rafters, so I was just like nodding along.
Yeah, that bitch is in orbit.
All right. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Everyone actually needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which is Tarek, Ledger, and these 2 schmoes.
Woo!
Fail me now. Don't fail me.
Wait,
now.
you have the shield feat, don't you?
No, I do not. I took Charger.
Oh.
All right, and these guys
Not that I needed it.
roll.
Ooh, these deck saves though.
Damn.
Aha.
Well, fail.
Maybe?
All right. Let's.
You take 10d6 damage. and then your mother dies in the
Oh,
night.
and this was a glyph of Rock's Fall.
Everyone dies.
No, it's a glyph of Finger of Death.
That's fucked up. That's beyond fucked up, Jesus.
Oh wow, you could actually do that. Damn. Just an AOE Finger of Death.
No.
Don't give the DM ideas.
I don't think the spell works that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay.
5d8.
Oh my god.
Everyone
who succeeded that takes half damage.
Oh, great.
So did we all succeed?
I think
You guys all succeeded.
What's half of 29? What do we round to at that point?
15.
Round up.
Okay.
Round up.
well,
And these guys are immediately blasted back by it and take 29 damage, and
Gone.
they're looking really bad.
Damn.
you're not dead.
So basically,
Also, Trickery is now on her ass on the floor, and there are no more stairs.
Can I still cast my spell?
I mean, that didn't end your turn.
It didn't end your turn, no, but you now have you actually don't have line of sight on them anymore.
Do I need line of sight?
Yeah. Probably.
Hey, are those guards knocked prone as well?
They aren't knocked. Wait, what? They're not knocked prone, but they are hurt.
Okay.
She's on her ass because the stairs disintegrated.
I wanted them knocked down so I could jump over top of the table. Dude, I'm gonna arrow my way up there. Don't worry.
So me and Arcanus are rushing up and just.
Yee, by the 9 divine!
oh god.
I'm a warforged. We pray to the sovereign.
Anyway,
I don't think I have any more movement left. And I can't see him, you say?
yeah.
You could hit a guard.
Yeah.
I mean, the
While
dudes
you're
next to
laying on
you
the
are
floor.
damn near dead.
Hit the far one.
Hit the close one.
No, the one closest to you. I want to.
Can you sleep them instead?
No, what I'm saying is, like, I'm gonna go before you. I'm getting up on that balcony.
Yeah, but you need the one in front of you gone. I'm so insane.
No, I need the one.
Are you gonna go? So you're gonna go around us, around me and Ledger?
I'm going right up this way. I'm gonna
That's
go
two
right
attacks
here.
of
Right
opportunity.
here. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right here. Go right there.
If that one's dead. Yeah.
That one will be dead. Now, if you getting my ass up here, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna
10
put
foot
myself.
balcony. You gotta jump up there. That's a.
I've got a decent acrobatics check.
And a
What do you-
table.
Okay, sure.
And a table. Yeah. See, I've got a table.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Pretty sure those tables got thrown.
Look, I'm gonna
All
get.
right, Bree. What would you like to do for the rest of your turn?
Yeah.
Well, while I'm lying on the floor, I will point my hand at this guy and blast him. Because that's the best I can do, apparently.
Yeah.
Damn.
That actually hits. Yeah.
So 13
That
damage.
actually hit like a 19. I'd be surprised if I didn't hit.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Shit,
Well, I mean, that's
13.
it's one of those things. It's like, whoa, you guys are actually rolling really well right now.
There's no way he has 52 health.
Don't worry, I'll fucking.
No,
just try to
you.
do something cool.
I was trying to add things in my mind. Yeah, you puncture a hole in his chest, and he just goes to the ground.
And I'd like to use my bonus action to take a potion.
All right.
Good call.
God, we didn't go get potions. Son of a-
That's how much?
No, somebody wanted to run half cocked off into a
Wait,
fucking
did
tavern.
anybody loot the cleric?
He's not gone. He's just gone.
4.
He basically separated from you guys to
Yes.
do some things.
You want to pray?
Ooh.
That's
Just saying,
not
he
bad.
might have had potions.
He didn't.
No, he had spells.
Yeah.
And I don't have any movement left, right?
Right.
So I'm just gonna keep laying on the floor.
You're just a little stunned from what just happened.
Yeah.
The good news is he can't see you either, so this next part's probably not going to hit you.
That's so comforting.
Yay. Oh, I killed that guy.
Yeah, you vaped
Yep.
him.
He blew a hole through his chest.
I didn't.
Zol immediately begins to cackle madly before he points an arm over in the direction of Coat.
Shit.
Do you dare defy the great Zol?
He's Chris Angel, guys.
I say, bring it on, sweet cheeks, and I give him a magical wink.
A magical
Uh-oh.
wink.
And
Shit.
his arm seems to, his hand seems to
Lightning.
catch fire before it launches a little ball of flame. That
not
the
fireball.
moment it gets
Oh,
in front of around this area,
Oh, fuck.
it suddenly detonates.
Oh god.
Oh no, the
He's
explosions.
at least he can at least cast 4th level spells, and this is terrifying.
Why 4th level?
He had a
Fireballs are pretty
glyph
good.
of
Because
lightning
there's no way
bolt.
there is no way that trap is a 3rd level spell.
Glyph is actually a 3rd level spell.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck wizards.
Right?
My
However,
spells-
he is
bullshit.
casting Fireball at a 4th level spell.
Oh.
Bitch, he's like, oh, son of a bitch.
Fireball's the one that just automatically.
Someone toss him more money.
The cleric's gonna come back to find his entire party dead.
That's
Who are
so
these
much
guys?
damage.
Oh, we're the new ones.
Holy fuck. So it's deck saves, right?
Yeah, it's more dex
Oh.
saves. It's gonna be. Hold on, let me see. What is the radius? Radius is another 24.
Damn it, I wish I had the
26 feet. It's a
postman
20
right
foot
now.
sphere.
So he
Oh,
doesn't
shit!
light the on fire or light the bar on
Son
fire?
of a bitch.
Oh, the bar is gonna be on fire.
He doesn't care.
He does not get. He
Gotcha.
give zero shits.
He's been
Ac-
paid.
Actually, as a matter of fact, the leader of the group is just like, Zoe, what are you doing? You paid me to keep your guys safe.
The funny thing is, I was planning on throwing a flask of lit acid at or lit fire or oil at him to like obscure his vision, but he's doing it for me.
So, are we just treating it with the roll 20 arrows?
Yeah,
'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
it's
the
simple.
best we're gonna be able.
Yeah, okay, that's. I was
Not
just making sure.
unless I'm gonna draw a fucking circle, an aura circle every time.
No,
you-
no, my.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass, but
Well, if we all have
yeah.
a token, we go
Everyone
control.
make a dex save.
Yeah.
I saw Ledger failed hers.
Can somebody? Like, I don't have my.
I don't have advantage because I have a shield, do I?
I don't
I'm
have my
actually
handbook
picking up
on
my
me.
token.
Can you guys look to see if I get a I
Man,
get
Trick
proficiency to
barely
these?
makes
I
a
can't-
save.
God.
If you get proficiency to what?
Does deck saves?
Yes.
For what?
You're a
Being
rogue.
For a rogue, I get proficiency, right?
Yes, you do.
'Cause I haven't been adding my proficiency.
Yeah,
bonus.
yes, you get proficiency for dex save as a rogue.
Question: Was
Doesn't
that
matter
glyph
anyway. I
stepped-
rolled a 1.
Was
Oh,
that glyph I
seven.
stepped on a fire glyph or something?
It was lightning.
Oh, lightning. Okay, but this is fire now.
This
Emmy,
is fire.
Emmy, what are you
Because
doing?
I have resistance to fire damage.
All right.
I'm just
Excellent.
gonna pass out.
So
Right?
you actually don't take any damage.
Yes.
Actually,
Remember
no.
my
It wouldn't have hit you anyway.
Do anyway.
20-foot
You're
radius.
slightly out of range.
Let's stop right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm just gonna pass out now, and I'm gonna.
Fun for the DM.
The shield doesn't do anything for me, right?
No.
The fact that I have a shield.
Now that the
Okay.
shield perk.
If you had Shield Master, it would.
Yeah.
Cassis.
Shit.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
Added another D6 to this, and kablam!
Oh,
I'm just
Oh.
gonna go and take a nap.
I'm unconscious.
team!
Yeah, a fireball erupts from the whole area and just obliterates this man right here.
Yeah, those fucks are dead.
So before we went up and talked to these guys, I was gonna suggest use message to Zol and pay him more, but
I
Yeah,
can't. Well, he
yeah,
threw
yeah.
like 4,000 gold at him, and then a bag of holding at him.
yeah.
So
Well, he threw a small sack of gold at him and then a bag of holding at him.
yeah, so like the small sack was 4 grand, I imagine.
No, the small sack was
Okay.
just
Was
for
it
the detecting you guys,
Okay.
whereas the bag of holding was more than likely like 4K.
Got it.
I don't think we're killing him.
I'm at -6. Am I like
I
dead?
don't-
dead?
No, you're okay.
No, you're fine.
I
You
don't.
have to
His
hit-
ghost
you
is
have to hit
0.
double.
We can't let him keep casting spells unabated.
He only has 2 turns, but that was a
No,
big.
no, we don't
No,
know what
he had one
this-
turn. He had a trap.
Yeah, we don't know what those conditions are. We don't know if that's.
Yeah,
two
that's true.
spells.
You're right.
It's
I
two
have no
kills.
idea.
It's 2 kills.
We don't know if that's two things he does. Like,
Yeah, that was 1 turn. Holy fuck.
This is why the rogue should have scouted for traps.
All right. Well, so
Well, I'm
now
gonna-
Ledger's unconscious.
Ledger,
That was quick. Okay.
Ledger puts.
Is Tarek unconscious?
Yes. I have 33
I don't know what to
health,
do,
and he's
guys.
hit me with 2 spells, so you imagine how conscious I am right now.
Hey,
Wait,
other guy.
were you awake from the
I-
lightning blast? Oh, you took half damage. Okay.
I took
Man.
half
This initiative fucked us, yo.
damage.
Yeah, and this guy's going.
Yeah.
He is going
least
to
the other
try
two are
to
dead.
attack Coat.
Thank God. Because I'm unconscious, and that would have critted.
Not gonna lie, I kind of find Mercer's thing of going after unconscious people to be a little weird.
Really? I mean,
It's-
it makes sense.
It makes sense to some degree, but
It's
to
not-
oth-
It's
It's not
case by
fair.
case. It is case by case
very
basis.
sort of like like DM, I'm gonna give you some death saves just for fuck's sake.
I don't know. I think it presents the like because like if you don't attack them while they're down, then they're just like, oh, he's not gonna attack us anyway. We have 3 rounds. Like it's like I feel like it adds another pressure point. Like this is real. You might die.
Well,
It's case by case.
It depends fully on the scenario, in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
I feel like it would not have been out of place in like a boss encounter, but it was out of place in the other one, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
in like the shades. Yeah, I agree.
So,
But like,
hang tight real quick. So speaking of being out of place, would the man who just stood in a fireball from friendly fire not be running through the front door and away from everyone?
Ooh,
These are mercenaries. They wouldn't really.
do they make a morale check because half of them are dead?
Well,
No,
this is more-
I'll even.
I have a legitimate grievance right now. Like, that man just took full damage from that fireball, correct?
yeah, you're right. Give me a moment. Let me roll something.
I would say there's no way he's gonna.
You are correct. I was
Hey.
not thinking about that.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
It's like-
I wouldn't have thought of that either. I don't blame you, Sean.
Oh,
Yeah,
First time
This guy is on fire, and he is just like not having it.
fuck it. He's a fuck this shit. I'm out.
I don't get paid enough
Patting himself down and getting back to his leader. It's like ah!
That's his turn.
I wasn't even thinking about that. And this guy's sticking around here. He's just like holding his spear aloft. It's like ah.
If I'm under the wizard, he can't cast at me.
Wait, wasn't that
Okay, coat's up.
All right. I know you're not going to, but 2
He's gotta
allies
have
are
low-
down.
He's got will saves, right? He's got low will saves. He's got to have low will saves.
We'll see.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, it's a wizard. It's a wisdom save.
Am I
Oh.
totally missing the guy with the dagger or sword?
Where?
I see 2 guys with spears.
Yeah, the other one.
The other guy's right
The
here.
cleric. Yeah, I was like,
No, I mean the other guy in the initiative. There's another one.
Well, because they died.
Oh,
Okay, but I just said
they never got a turn.
said that guy just stands there. I'm like, isn't that guy dead?
Yeah.
The
Anyway,
guy was
Toad's
12
turn.
initiative. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
let's see.
So,
here.
Coat.
Wait, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna cast suggestion
Mm-hmm.
at the dude guy at the wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna hit. It's
Let
not
me.
gonna hit.
Let's see, spell save is
It's 14. Isn't it?
wisdom. Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah, proficiency plus modifier plus 8.
Let's throw it there because I didn't actually copy with the spell in my book. So there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, of course not. Why would it do that? All right, so it's DC 14 wisdom.
All right, DC 14, huh? Give me a moment. I actually made a partial character sheet for him.
Uh-oh.
Partial. Oh, good. We're not supposed to be fighting him.
No,
No?
I just figured I didn't need to make more than.
Yeah.
So
That's
He's
the
like,
one to do it.
Good, we're not supposed to be fighting.
But he's important enough to need a character sheet, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
That
just
happens
nuked
sometimes.
us.
Hey, he's gonna be a recurring villain, okay? So
Current villain. He looks like he belongs to the Heroes League from fucking One Punch Man.
I think he looks like Chris Angel.
Well, this is the only image I could find of a younger like wizard character, and I'm just like, okay.
Eh?
I want to punch him in the face.
See, that's what makes me think Chris Angel.
He's gonna like levitate or
oh,
some
by
shit.
the way, the range on that is 30 feet, so I'm gonna get a little closer.
All right.
You think?
Remember, you have to remember he's also 10 feet in the air. So
Stand on the
Stand on the table.
Yeah.
That's a very Errol Flynn thing to do.
Oh yeah.
I
totally.
was gonna take
Isn't that table on fire?
No, the
Hey, same team, asshole.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, a lot
Over
of things
here.
are on fire. It doesn't necessarily hurt you right away.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could stand
Yeah,
on
I
this
get there.
table.
I get there. I've got line of sight, and I've got the pen.
I don't think Fireball actually ignites anything, even though it is fire, quote unquote. It doesn't like set the
It's-
ground on fire.
Okay, but like when you're fireballing a wooden inn, like
Yeah.
something's gonna burn.
We're going with chunks of here.
Tables are schlacked.
do we know if suggestion took yet or no?
Uh,
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes!
What?
All right.
What's the
I tell him to
suggestion?
continue. I tell him to continue eating.
Wait, give him a time. Give him a time.
It's 8 hours concentration.
Yeah, but once he completes the task, it fails.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's until it completes, I think.
Just look over to the bar.
Can I see how much is left in his bowl?
Huh?
Can I see how much is left in his bowl?
Nope.
Tell him to drink the whole bar.
No, just tell the bartender to bring him more.
Too late.
No, hang on. I say, Emmy Faye, go. Get out of here. Go.
Good suggestion.
No, you need to go play. All right, I'm
Zol
sorry.
now thinks he's a 4-year-old girl.
I'm sorry. Hang on a sec. Let me deal with her real
No,
quick.
it's alright.
It's okay.
I think Emmy's 5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got it.
Zol now thinks he's a 5-year-old girl, and that he needs to leave the room.
Go play.
I wanna play.
I mean, that would actually be a pretty decent suggestion. Of course.
You are a
I'm
5.
imagining like a 5-year-old with like supreme cosmic power. Like,
Wouldn't that just be
I read
Timmy
that
fucking
short story. It was
Turner?
terrifying.
Anyway,
Sorry.
suggestion.
he's
I'm sorry. I had to deal with my daughter. Let's see here.
The cleric in training needed attention.
Okay. I bid him to sit down and take a load off his feet,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, to stop killing us.
Yeah, that should work.
I mean, he seems like the kind of guy, like, he was completely willing to not do a goddamn thing.
Just
You know,
suggest to take the money.
He seems like a really lazy kind of guy to me, and I'm just helping him to take a load off his feet and not have not.
Zol looks to you for a moment, just sort of shrugs and sits down. He does lean forward to watch, however.
You totally just killgraved him. You killgraved him. Awesome.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my
It's
god.
Mr. Jones.
Just
Anyway,
Go away. Just
Yeah.
get out. Go.
Alright. And
And
now...
I use a bonus action to cast Healing Word at second level on Ledger.
all right.
So that is, come here, you.
Well, let's hope the gnome doesn't roll a 1.
Let's see, healing and effects.
Yeah, we're not making it there, dude.
All right, so that's gonna be 2d4 for that one. Cast spell.
Great, add it to the list. I need to make the syringe gun.
I say, stand the fuck up,
And I do.
and I roll snake eyes. God
Roll
damn.
2 1s.
Yeah, I did.
I don't care. It woke me up. Damn it.
11 is still 2 1s.
But she's
All right. Goat, you're done.
I'll just
Tarek,
go ahead and do
make a
this.
death save.
Yeah. Oh yay.
Woohoo!
He lives!
All right. You
Yes.
succeeded your
It's
first.
higher than 10, right?
Higher than
Carrying
10
dices
success.
with
My fucking serious. Dang, damn it.
Artax, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Go, Paladin, save them!
Let me see if I have anything that I can save them with. Okay.
I mean, you
So-
can walk through the door and charge the fucking guys trying to kill us.
Yeah, but I can't attack. So, let's see.
What do you
I'll
see?
pick them up. Don't worry. I'll pick them up.
Yeah, just let me sleep for a minute. I'm tired.
I'm just checking my spells, see if I can do anything for Tarek. Nope. Okay. Sorry,
Don't worry,
Tarek.
yeah, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
Nope.
For some
okay.
reason, my health went down again because we're on a different map, probably.
Yeah, mine
Anyway.
did the same thing earlier. I don't know
Okay.
why.
It's fine. I'll fix it. Okay, so I'm going to
It's
use my
probably
bonus action. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
copy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick in the door if I can, and then let's see. So that
Pull
was
only.
10, 15, 20. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run up here. I'm just gonna use my turn. Run up there,
Alright.
and then yeah,
I mean-
I will use my bonus action. Just cast Shield of Faith on me. Give me +2 AC.
All right.
That's it.
Arcanos.
I have arrived! Miss Harmony,
Oh,
who is our
God.
target? Or-
I
Ledger.
give them some 2 sweet ass military hand signals, and I say the assholes on the first floor.
Ah, okay. Then stop loading the wrong sheet, you fucker. Alright.
I just kind of assumed with.
Spear guy at the bottom's getting shot.
All right.
If I could load my damn weapon. Ah!
Yay.
Boom!
Shit.
Wow. You managed to take that shot right in the head, and he just goes down without a sound.
Oh, good. Then let's speed this up a little.
Down without a sound except for
I need the mouth alive.
All right. It's
Wait.
actually Ledger's turn.
I'm not done yet.
Do you have?
Overclocking,
Okay.
recalculating.
Surge.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I slept.
All right.
So Spear Chungus to the top gets shot,
Man.
and I have advantage
Oh, he
because
has
of
advantage.
recalculating.
Oh.
That guy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You
Okay.
managed to clock and just sort of clip him. He doesn't seem like he's all that bothered by it.
Damn it! I'm getting this thing readjusted.
All right, now it's Ledger.
Leathers.
Whoa now. Okay. Seeing as he's the only enemy left, Ledger's gonna run to here. And like I'm not throwing a sword. That's not gonna be a thing. But I already
think
drew
you
it,
can.
so it's like no. I have a hand axe that I could have thrown, but I already drew the sword, and I think it takes like an action to put it away and switch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna blow my action on that. So I'm just gonna like come to here. I'm fucking exhausted. Shield's kind of like up and this way in case he throws any fucking thing else at us,
Wait,
just
wait.
in case.
Did you dash?
No, my speed is 30 feet. I'm right here.
Right.
Oh
but
shit! I have. Oh my god!
You
I have
charger.
charger. I'm retarded.
You have 10 more feet.
Ignore me.
that's
I don't know why I just moved
So-
back there.
Yeah.
So I'm up here, and the last 10 feet was in a straight line. So
Yep.
I actually get. Wait, I can read this.
Attack.
+5 to the damage.
Ooh.
If I do it, but I'm saying right now I'm doing non-lethal damage. I do not want this guy dead.
The spear guy or the mouth?
Wait,
Because you're
the
hitting the
spearman or
spear.
the
Mouth,
guy?
mouth. I want the mouth alive.
You
Oh,
can't
you
hit
hit
the
the
mouth.
mouth
There's a
over the
table
table?
between you.
Yeah, you have to be on the table to attack him.
The table's
You
turned
know
over.
what?
He's using it
He,
as
You know
he
what?
put
Make
the
a-
table down, and it's not what?
You make your attack roll anyway.
Okay.
Huh?
He's using the
He is.
table.
Oh,
the
he's using
table.
the
The table
as
flipped over. Yeah.
Yeah, the table was covered, but it's not a 7 foot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 11.
So she could like smash the table.
I kind of assumed I was reaching over it, but I don't know how big the table is when it's on its side. I imagine
you-
it's only like.
You charge forward, and the guy's just like, "All right, yeah, come at me," and then you immediately break through the table, much to his wide-eyed shock, and hit him with your sword.
Oh!
Like the Kool-Aid man. Do you scream? Oh yeah! As you come right through the table.
Oh no!
No,
Oh, no.
she just
Oh, no.
berserked him. No fucks given.
I mean, I rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter, but I'm saying it again for the sake of the saying it. Non-lethal damage.
Wait,
Just-
you rolled
hit him for
11.
Yeah, you hit him for 11.
11. How did I hit him for 11?
Because
That's
plus
Plus
5.
Charger.
+5.
Oh, duh! +5. Ignore me.
Like
I
if
love
you
that you guys remember this.
like if you had great weapon mastery onto that, you can hit for an extra 15 damage for
I
free.
do have great. I have great weapon fighting. Is that what you mean?
No, great weapon
there's
mastery.
There's a
Master
feat later that you can take.
thing, but you also have to take -5 to all of your attacks.
Well, wait. Question though, because I have great weapon fighting, and it says when you roll a 1 or a 2 on damage, you get to re-roll it. So would I just add the 5, or would I re-roll the 1 and then add the 5?
Reroll the
And
1.
add five.
Reroll the 1, actually. Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
just roll a D. What do you roll?
Come on,
D8.
why can't-
Oh,
D8.
D8, yeah.
on sword.
D8.
Slash roll 1d8.
Hey.
So,
So,
Six-
16
was-
damage total.
16.
16.
6%.
There you go.
Oh.
Seems more like it.
You hit him with the flat of your blade, and he's just like, "Ugh! Ugh!"
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun,
He's got this
dun,
big
dun,
bump
dun,
on
dun,
the side
dun.
of his face.
Yeah, he's just like got this big red mark on the side of his face.
Okay, so well, I'm like right in his face now, right? The table's gone.
Oh yeah, table's gone.
So I'm like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I push. I try to like brace him up against the wall, kind of with the flat of the blade, and I just like say to him, I'm here trying to reach Rickard Bolin. I care very little about you. What say you? Stand down and tell me what I want to know.
All right, make intimidation.
I'm
Holland
like,
doesn't pay me enough for this shit.
I was
I'm
2
really-
days away from retirement.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
He spits in your face.
Oh!
Oh.
No, doesn't she get advantage for like being so horrendously in character that it's sickening? Like, come on.
Well, he's also very prepared for you guys to do this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
If she'd opened with that attack, maybe.
Yeah, I did just get knocked on my ass and barely stand up.
All right. It's
It's
this
turned into a
guy's
weeble
turn.
wobble.
And Artax and Ledger actually get an attack opportunity against him.
Sweet.
was he gonna cast a spell?
I think that hits.
Ooh. Make the swing.
I doubt mine hits.
No. You did manage to hit him.
for
No.
10 damage total.
At 10 damage.
The bag back.
And he is... Well,
I'm scared of what he's trying to do.
oh, cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's
Oh, he's
just like...
Wait, doesn't Ledger have Sentinel?
I do.
Oh, but you missed. Wait, never mind.
I missed, yeah.
Yeah,
you
okay,
get one
yeah.
you get one opportunity attack per round.
Yeah.
And he knocks on that side of the wall.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Does the wall open up?
The wall doesn't open up.
Open sesame.
I get the feeling I don't want to be standing here right now.
What
No,
you
I-
really
I-
do to shoot into it.
What did you just cast?
He didn't.
He didn't. He just
That-
ran.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
ran?
He,
Okay,
he
I thought you
didn't run-
cast.
he didn't run. He didn't cast anything, but he ran.
He
And
didn't
not-
attack
that-
anybody
that
on his way
doesn't
through
open up.
either.
The one in front of you, however, does. And two
Nice.
more guys spill out. You can see a couple more guys behind them.
Wait, where did they come from? Sorry.
Right in front of Ledger.
Did either one of them have family amongst the dead already?
They just sort of look in there and they're just like, huh?
Was there a door there? Did I miss
And
a door? there?
I looked them both dead in the eyes and I said, I pointed at myself. I want to pass off that I did that.
We really should have converted
Are you a
Ztol to our
valor
side.
bard or an intimidation bard?
Would you like a performance check for that?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just saying, like, if I can make them not be useful in the fight through means other than
Shit. Another one of them.
hitting them, I'm okay with this. God damn it.
They're a little worried, but they're still have their weapons drawn.
We have the numbers, man. We can take them.
Can I light my eyes with arcane magic?
All right, Strick's turn.
Oh man. Tarek, do you got any potions on you?
No.
I mean, he's unconscious. He can't drink him anyway.
No, but I could shove one down his throat.
Oh, I see.
That's an action, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
You
any.
could do it.
Well, I can either damage somebody or I can try and revive Tarek so we have another guy to even the playing field.
Is the door still open? The secret door?
The secret door's open and there's like the ones on the other side of the wall I imagine are waiting to spill out of the bottleneck.
Yep.
Can she sleep into it and knock them all down?
Yeah, she probably could.
Like, I don't know how much the balcony is, like, how much is solid or how much is struts.
Well, she's looking under it, I think, at this point. So
Yeah,
she would,
she's looking
she
under.
would
It.
be
She
able
can
to
see.
Oh, okay.
Just don't
You guys
sleep.
can just let me sleep and finish.
Just don't sleep, Ledger, please. I just woke up.
Okay, let's see. Is there like a tunnel there or something?
It's sort of like a wall to the outside. There were people just waiting on that side of the bar.
So how far, like, in this area can I see?
You could see the ruins next door, which is just about where the edge of the map is.
Oh, good thing we
Okay.
weren't there.
You're not considering the effects of the spell.
So if I were to move here and then cast sleep, I can get it so that it doesn't hit them?
I am actually looking at this very moment.
It's 20 feet radius, so I just have to aim it far enough so that it doesn't hit Ledger and Artax.
Yeah, they're at an area where you could finagle it.
Okay, then that's all I'll do. I'll cast sleep. Because we need some time. 28.
Jesus.
Maybe 2 guys?
I don't know. I don't even think you're gonna get one.
I think you, yeah, I don't even think you're getting one.
Nope.
Oh, you
Damn.
serious? I wasted my turn.
Wait, I'm confused. How does sleep work?
It's you have to roll how many hit points you can put to sleep, and since all of them have HP over 30,
Ooh,
28's not
Has
going to
no
do
effect.
anything.
Oh, what do you have to get? Like more than half of it?
more than
No,
you get
all.
all of it.
You have to completely encompass their HP. So, like, if you were still
Oh.
blast radius that, you'd be sleeping right now.
Yeah, if you used it at a higher level, you'd be able to get more HP out of it.
That's also why sleep is usually used after some damage has been dealt.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It doesn't even work on the guy up here, or is he out of range?
Oh.
If
no,
it hit him,
out
it'll
of
hit
range.
you first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
definitely hit Ledger.
If you want to take another nap, you know.
I tried.
No, I really don't.
That's fine. It's fine.
Especially since it would affect Ledger first.
No, please no.
Lowest hit points first, yeah.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy.
All right, Zol's turn.
Oh, please
And
keep eating.
he just continues sitting, right? Because he's
Yeah,
still
he
he's
suggested.
still under he's still
Last
under
8
suggestion.
hours.
Yep, you told him to sit down and take a load off. So he points over to the bag of holding, which rises through the air, and
He's gonna count his money.
and just as it comes to him, he grabs it, opens it up for a moment, shrugs, then he sort of looks over, and it seems like he fiddles with something on his wrist before
Poof.
it seems like sort of like a bluish white energy rift just sort of opens behind him, and he tips himself back in the chair
Oh.
and just vanishes from sight.
Okay. I
Awesome.
like that guy.
VIP coat. I'm just voting that right now.
Oh man,
Spike. Okay, one sec. Cat situation again.
I'm so glad wizards have shitty wisdom saves.
Hey,
Well,
can you
I
throw me
mean,
another
that
healing
and you
word?
did something. You told him to do something that he wanted to do anyway. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm well versed on how suggestion works. All right. Like,
Amusingly enough, that would have been his turn anyway.
Oh,
but you
good.
know what? I couldn't count on that.
Yep.
Damn,
All
I
right.
kind of would have liked that bag of
The
holding.
spear guys, actually,
Is that automatically all of them, or he's the only one left?
that's all of them.
I'm back.
All of them
Spear guys actually are going to be taking 2 attacks of opportunity. Actually, they can't because you've already done your actions.
Reactions.
Yep, your reactions. So they're going to move over here.
Uh-oh.
We don't get attacks of opportunity on them. Why now?
One per round.
Yep.
You can't make more than one per round. Doesn't matter whose the action is on.
Yeah. And these guys are actually this guy's gonna move in. Actually, yeah, well, I mean, it's right afterward anyway. So this guy's gonna move in, and this guy is actually going to head out of sight.
Still outside? Oh.
Mhm.
What is going on?
He'll just come up behind.
Oh, for
Clark
fuck's
and
sake.
Stab him in the back.
But this guy is going to try to attack Ledger.
Who has like what 6 HP?
And he fails.
Hmm.
And
Thank God.
this guy is going to try to attack Artax.
Which means I get to attack him.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know why I clicked it twice. I'm sorry.
That's
All
roll
right.
20.
Well, you missed. That.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, I missed. Don't use the second one.
Hey, it's Artax.
Wait, what's happening?
What's your AC,
Axe,
Artax?
long sword.
Attack.
It is 20.
Shit.
Wait, did we get attacks of opportunity?
You don't.
No,
get
no, we already had
once.
them our turn.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Blah! For 3 damage.
Yeah.
Roll the 1. Oh,
Nice.
That was funny.
all right. And it is now Coat's turn.
All right. What am I gonna do? I don't have sleep, dumbass.
No, I'm asleep.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can.
Oh,
you can stay
he's
for a
on
while.
his next death save throw.
Any more healing
Succeeded
words?
the first one.
I don't suppose I happen to have like subconsciously learned Green Flame Blade in the meantime
No.
while we were traveling back. God damn it! All right. It would be really useful right now.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah. No, I have every idea. I know how the spell works. All right. So
I've also had the spell and been playing with it for a month.
let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna walk down here and I'm gonna thunder wave.
Oh,
Shit.
that is awesome.
Boom, bitch, get out the way.
I believe. Where's it?
My mouth is dead, isn't he?
Constitution saving throw DC 14.
Well, it's concussive. It's concussive damage. So
I mean, you can
You
still
have
make
to
it
state.
non-throw.
You have to state
Yeah.
non-lethal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
but
haven't damage yet, so you can.
I'm gonna attempt to hurl them, the 3 of these guys, into the wall.
I'm gonna make some rolls.
You won't hit the third when he's outside the wall.
Well, there's.
Oh, you
3.
mean the guy in the corner? Never mind.
There's 2 guys right there.
Yeah, I thought you meant
Oh, man.
the spear guys.
It's everything within
Uh,
5 feet of you, right?
DC 14. Yeah.
I'm rolling something else for a moment, but
Uh-oh.
How many other guys show up? That's what he's doing. So it's 14
one
more.
more.
coming.
Okay.
Oh,
19
19.
more.
Okay.
Also,
Nice.
like how the
all right,
bartender's
now
been unfazed
For-
by all
what is it,
this.
X saves.
These are con saves, if I recall.
Con saves. Okay.
Con saves.
Ooh, yeah.
These guys have that. Actually, these guys have that. Ugh, forgot about that. Let's just go. This guy. This guy. This
Uh,
guy.
This guy is not actually hit with a spell.
Okay, this guy's not hit with a spell. Okay,
No,
No,
he's
it's,
outside
it's,
the
it's,
guy-
it's
okay.
these three.
so it's those three.
Yeah.
All right.
He's centering on himself, I think.
All right. So let's
It's,
go.
it's always on me.
Let's go spear guys from top to bottom, and then the mouth. Spear guy. Oh man, spear guy. He succeeds, and the mouth.
Ooh.
Come on, this down.
All right. So
Where's the damage?
It was 9 damage.
Really?
Wait, is that right? 2d8.
Yeah.
It says
Yep.
7 and a 2.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is, way up there.
So 9 damage, and they're flung 10 feet into the wall.
and if they succeed the save,
If they succeed the save, they take half damage and they're not moved.
okay.
So bottom guy it was, I believe, doesn't get thrown, and he takes 5 damage.
All right. I was making some rolls to see how integral the walls were.
Oh!
And since I made more rolls than I needed to,
He's gonna
this
get
guy
Looney Tunes.
blasts through the wall and hits this guy, knocking them both prone to the ground.
Nice.
Boom!
And this guy gets hurled through the corner of the thing and just sort of skids to a halt in the street on the ground.
Is he unconscious?
He is not unconscious, but he looks like he's just
He-
been, like...
Did he take extra damage from being flung through a wall? I'm just saying shrapnel hurts.
Yeah, shrapnel hurts, but...
He also hit a support beam. If he
Because
went
both
through
of them
that.
hit the wall at the same, sort of, two different points, it was a little easier to break. But, you know what, sure.
I was say, have you ever run into a corner?
That's true. He is in the
It's easier to go through the wall than it is. to
He
go through-
is in the corner.
Nobody puts
So
the
I'm
mouth in
going
the
to
corner.
roll- That's bam.
Oof.
2D.
Oh!
He was in the corner. It hurts, man.
Is he unconscious yet?
12. No, he's barely hanging on to
Oh my god!
consciousness.
What the hell? This mouth's got some.
Get-
I'll chase him.
All right, I used a bonus action. What's the range on him? Oh yeah, I think I got you. What's
60.
It's 60 feet.
The... Yeah, okay, so I cast Healing Word on Tarek as a
All right.
How many spell slots do I have left here? I'm blowing them pretty quick. I've got another second level. Okay, I got one more second level, so it's a second level effect then. Derp, derp.
Don't cast the herp derp.
Just- And
Really?
you get 6.
Oh,
yeah,
double snake eyes again.
Again?
yeah.
Double.
All right.
Damn.
I can't do anything about rolls, man. Just take your hit points and stand up. You fucking
You ninny.
piece of shit. Quit taking a nap.
I wake up like, what's going on?
Why is Coat yelling at me?
Wake up!
Wait, where did we go?
It's just not near you anymore. So you're awake now. It's your turn.
Yep, it is Tarek's turn.
Well, let's see. Can't really do much.
Oh, hey, did those other guys take extra damage for getting like thrown into each other?
I know one guy will take damage for going through the wall, and the other guy will take damage for getting a guy thrown into him. Actually, no, the other guy doesn't take damage for the guy throwing into him, but he does. But he is prone on the ground.
Okay, cool. Guys
Where
are
are
damage,
you?
so-
D6, 5.
Hmm.
Thunderwave is my best spell.
Oh wait, he's-
And I have a slight fear of it, so.
Didn't you
almost
take
like the
Shatter as well? Or no?
no, he changed out Shatter for Healing Word, if I recall.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did talk you into it.
Is second wind a bonus action?
Yes, we will be going.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here and then pop
You don't
second.
need to tie up
wind.
Go put your pants on. Uber.
Really nice.
Okay, child, go.
Oh, might have a 9. It's 15. All right. Stand my turn.
Okay.
You're like, Ledger, save me.
I'm probably gonna wind up taking my second wind on my turn because
So,
Shink,
the
shink, shink.
beginning of my turn, I ask Ledger how many she wants unconscious.
I mean, we really needed the
I
mouth.
would prefer all of them, but I'm wondering if any of them are massive threats, mostly.
The massive threat left.
I can't answer until my turn, or I can answer him.
Whatever.
You can answer.
All right.
It's talking. Talking is a free action,
Okay.
as long as you don't have a conversation.
The mouth seemed to have the most to say, but I just need someone alive.
Well,
I want the mouth.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I would prefer the mouth, which is why I said it, but
And I pointed at the guy I just flung through a building.
Well, I said I'll keep him in this world if I can, and that guy that just attacked me, I'm swinging at
Alright.
him.
I'll keep him in this world if I can.
I appreciate the attempt.
Alright.
Sometimes, man.
That was grade A fucking role playing right there.
10. All right, you've managed to hit him hard, and he is getting kind of pissed with you now.
And then let's see. Am I in a good position for you two? Yes. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Arcanos, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You want the mouth. Understood.
Yeah, kind of do.
I don't like being out here, but I'm going to go, like, son of a bitch, getting back out the door, finding this guy. Realizing my gun is unloaded, I'm just
He's
going
prone,
to...
right?
Is he prone?
Yeah, he's prone.
Oh, this
Yeah.
next part's going to suck for him then. As I'm going to disengage the locks on my torso to my hips, I'm going to spin like a top and backhand him with my shield with an improvised weapon attack. And I'm trying to knock him the fuck out.
All right.
My gun's unloaded and I don't have my sword out.
Oh,
Or
him
you
with the
could've
butt
just-
of the gun,
or
but
you
you know.
My gun's
hit
empty!
him. You could have just hit him with the shield instead of doing this, but sure, let's do this.
That's just
That's
thematics. I'm
pretty
just
cool.
hitting him with my shield to knock him out, if that
All right.
simplifies it.
What?
Let's see. Untrained, not proficient. No, but I have advantage because he's down. Fuck.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
okay.
hit him.
Own target. Like
I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
but he
yeah,
that's
just means that he gets advantage on it. The guy just managed to roll out of the way when
Hold
like, has a hold of my
back the
still.
shield down.
You're too tall. You can't actually reach the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
can't reach
I feel like a fucking helicopter on top of him.
Can I shout at him as a bonus action?
You can shout at him, yeah.
All right. Move and I kill you. That's it.
All right. Ledger.
I'm gonna get
is-
stabbed, by the way.
I just have a quick question. Sentinel says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you use your reaction to make a melee attack. It doesn't say that the person attacking someone other than me has to be an enemy. So when Artax attacked that guy, I think I got an opportunity attack on that guy again. If I'm understanding this correctly. Because it doesn't say who's an ally and who's not.
Sentinel is.
That sounds broke shit.
Give me a moment.
It's,
That's
What
very
is Sentinel again?
I'll just read it. Hang on. It
Well,
says...
Where is it specifically?
Oh, it's
Um,
on page...
Customizations 163.
Yeah, it's toward the end because it's alphabetical. It's on page 169 and 170. It goes across the 2 pages if you have the physical book. It's like a page number off if it's the digital version. It says, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and the target doesn't have this feat, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature. Didn't
Yeah.
write that part down. I'm sorry.
Never
Why
mind.
would,
Fair
you
enough.
wanna, why would you want to beat up Artax? What's the...
I do not. I thought it was just against one of the people involved. My bad.
No,
sorry,
it's
sorry.
more of a
But
protectorate
one thing to
skill.
note is when you hit somebody with that opportunity attack, they get no movement.
If I land an attack of opportunity, yeah, they
Yeah.
don't get to move.
Right. Just remember that because one of the guys walked away from you last time after you hit him.
Well, no, I missed him.
Oh, you
13.
did? Was it Archie?
Yeah, I missed him on that one.
Artax hit. She missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought of it, but it didn't work. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my regular turn then, and other people are working on the mouth, so I'm gonna go for this guy above me.
I mean, you say other people are working on it. It's
Damn.
me versus
That's
3
correct.
people.
Excuse you.
Pope's down there too.
Excuse me? The other one who just blew him through the wall doesn't count?
I did 30 damage to the guy right there.
I know. I'm
And
still.
that's a natural 19, so that is the crit.
Yep, that is a
Oh.
crit. You deal 12 or 13 damage as you just slash in on this guy.
He's not dead, is he?
No, he's
Nope.
not dead.
Well, I'm gonna take my bonus action to do second wind, so I get 1d10 plus 4.
Excuse me.
I get 7 HP back.
I should have grabbed the son of a bitch.
What did we learn?
I need more barrels.
Okay, so I'm
Why you
feeling
making another pillbox? Oh, you mean gun barrels.
I'm feeling slightly better. And
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not actually gonna move anywhere because this gives me 2 melee people to attack.
All right,
Flesh wound.
All right.
all right. The mouth slowly stands up.
I love how it's called the mouth. Even though code's the mouth.
Yeah.
Arcanus, make a opportunity attack.
He's
Come
running
on.
away.
Come on, come on, come on! Get him, get him, get him!
And make sure you say it's non-lethal.
I mean, he's basically just with the backhand with a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have my sword equipped, so it's like, that's just a strength check, right? Since I'm hitting him with a blunt object.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I wish it was Dex. At least it'd be a little bit better.
You're not proficient in shields?
Ah,
Well, I am, but it's not. They don't count as weapons.
What would proficiency in shields do for a
nothing.
shield?
Lets me
it would do
wield a
nothing for you.
shield.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't. do
oh.
anything for you,
Oh, I thought you meant like it would help something.
no,
Never-
shield's not a weapon.
Unless you take that feat, right?
All right. Yeah, he is bolting.
Shit.
Well,
Man.
hey, he had to use half his. All right, so he had to use half his movement to stand up, right? So he dashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I can still catch him.
These doors are open, right? These
Actually,
doors are-
yeah.
Yeah,
doors right here.
I
These
bolted
doors are
out.
open.
They're swinging.
So I actually have line of sight of the guy, right?
Yeah. Just
Sweet.
barely, but you got
All
it.
right, but I can see him going.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, you just blew the wall up. You can actually see him bolting.
Well, no, I didn't see. I didn't blow that guy through the wall. So yeah,
I could use some help out here.
I got
All
it.
right.
The
Trickery.
corner's gone, though, isn't it? You can see right through the corner that he bolted.
Yeah.
So
But
if
you just
I
take
move
very-
here, I have line of sight as well?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
We are close to
Hey,
robots.
can I do non-lethal damage with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. You'll just hit a part that's not exactly vital.
Fucking just take his
Okay.
arm off. It's
Just take a
fine.
split off.
Take a
Take
foot, take a
It's
foot.
like feet or his legs or something.
All right.
The Achilles heel.
He doesn't need his testicles.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice.
You immediately bolt over, point out your hand, and fire a blast of energy that takes the guy like at the knee,
Yeah.
just hits the ground and just falls limp.
Yes.
Never mind. He's
I did
asleep.
something useful, guys.
Guys,
Did
guys,
something
I did
useful.
it.
You're still the main damage outputter right now.
You were for this encounter. You were the trap monkey. It's okay.
Yeah. You did so much damage, you knocked me out. I'm just-
I don't know if that's.
Now, does this mean that we can all see that guy is the mouth is unconscious now, or are we just like
I just shouted,
like
he's asleep
us
now.
up in the corner over here?
Coat,
I-
Trickery, and Arcanos know that he's on.
I shout. She got him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my wild cheering.
Okay, so we
Alright.
now know that we can kill the rest of these guys because he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What is Treat doing this entire time? Just watching?
All right.
Eating moss.
Familiar, gonna
This
do.
guy is going to
Just
try to
hanging out
attack
in the
Ledger
rafters.
again.
Okay. I have a question for my fighting style protection.
Yeah.
I'm reading it, and let me find it again real quick. And it says whenever a creature that I can see makes an attack on another creature that isn't within 5 feet of me, I can impose disadvantage.
No, he does not count.
He doesn't count. Okay,
He's too
because
far away. Ledger's within 5 feet of you. He's within 10.
Think of it like you're trying to interfere with the attack.
here, let me see. Okay, wait. When a creature uses attacks a target creature, then you that is within 5 feet. I don't know if it's referencing the person attacking or the defending.
No, it's the person attacking has to.
Okay, all right, it's fine.
Or else you
They
can just
have to
stand
be, you have
behind
to be
somebody the whole damn
adjacent
time.
in some way.
Okay, I see.
All right. Yeah, he's attacking. Let's see if I can't actually do something this time. Nope. Guy's still gonna stab wildly and miss.
Please.
Okay, so basically he's a stormtrooper.
Pretty much. This guy is going to try to attack Coat.
Oh, that's not
You-
gonna
And the other
stick
two guys
anymore.
are gonna stay over there because they're terrified of me, right?
We'll see.
give me a moment.
Mhm.
He.
Oh, thank God.
14.
Oh.
These guys are getting up.
But they're not going to come at me, right? Because they're terrified of me. 'Cause I
Well, they're
punched them
coming
through a
at
wall.
you or me.
Or they're pissed off at you for throwing them through a
Or
wall.
they're just going to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to run. They even like are running past that door. They're running.
So we saw them running, me, Ledger, and
Yeah, you just see them like whoosh past that door, and you're like, oh.
I turn to the rest of the party and I nod at them knowingly.
I look at you and I'm like,
But you forgot
Okay.
your mouth!
Attacks.
I give you the thumbs up.
I'm ready for this attack.
And you managed to block it.
Clink.
And now it is Code's turn.
All right, I shift myself right here to put myself between me and Trick and the bad guy.
Yep.
So-
And then I
I
Go
don't
ahead.
get attack of opportunity on that guy.
Yeah, you do actually.
Yeah, Sentinel.
Okay, I'll just roll it while you're doing your turn. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go right ahead.
I'm sorry. I feel like I keep
Resolve
interrupting.
your stuff
Nope.
first.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
You gotta work on your attacks of opportunity.
Artex, make a dex save. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I have like a third my HP. I'm clearly tired.
Stop hitting Artax.
All right, Code.
So melee attack.
All right, that's
16?
hits.
All right, 16 for 10, and I cast healing word on myself.
A good idea.
Level 1.
Yeah, level 1. Because I don't have any more level 2.
Yeah.
All right, Tarek, it's your turn.
Yay!
Where
I get to
is...
do something. Okay, so I'm
Oh.
gonna attack this guy. I'll just poke at him for now.
You could flank it. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, and he's still up, right? I'll just add my sneak attack damage for now. Is he still up?
Damn.
God damn.
And if he's still up, I'll just throw my other attack.
Somebody had his Wheaties.
Boom!
Oh,
Wow,
you.
that's
Angry.
picking
You
up.
basically just sort of sneak in behind Ledger and just sort of, and then just sort of lash out like a snake and just like hit him with both of your knives in his neck, and he just goes down with you on
They're
top.
rapiers now.
They're rapiers now.
They're rapiers now.
Well,
Honestly, do you
Ledger
like-
gives a really
Basically,
impressed
you just
nod.
lash out and you just jab him with the two rapiers, and he just goes down.
See, now you're like a halfling Zoro, right? So you just carve your name in his chest.
Ledger gives a really impressed nod.
Yo, this is like some broken ass shit.
All right, we're back.
We're
I
gonna have
had a nice nap, so I
It's
came up
not
refreshed.
doing it.
Okay. How hurt does that guy in front of me look?
He looks like he's taking some hits, but he's pretty good shape right now.
Okay. I'll just attack him then.
I don't want you to bring anything.
You hit.
Okay. 8 damage. I don't want to expend any more spell slots.
I'm definitely gonna need a rest after this.
Oh, that's 18.3. That is not correct.
I'm running on fumes.
I'm just like scared that like something is gonna pop out.
So, do you not want me to help him and just secure the mouth?
Arcanos.
Up to you. We don't know.
Go
Eh,
make sure that guy's not getting away.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
I
done
thought
with
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
He is currently unconscious.
Yeah, he could wake up next turn though.
Well, time
Did
up.
he use my action to double move? And I'm going to metaphorically sit on him.
So, metaphor.
Metaphorically.
You know, just
I
making
think
sure he
this-
doesn't bleed out or go anywhere.
I was gonna say you could just physically sit on him.
Yeah.
He's like a lot.
You know, you can do a medicine check to stabilize him. He won't wake up.
Here's the
I couldn't
action.
get. Well, could I do a medicine check as a bonus action?
Any supplies.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I have to burn my action just to get to here.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yes, no, Sean?
Huh? What are you trying to do?
Stabilize him with a medicine check as a bonus?
Yeah, you can stabilize him.
Oh, okay. Oh, my third attempt at surgery. Maybe they'll live this time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
You managed to make a tourniquet.
I do have a healer's kit. But I'm not going to use that on this guy.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, don't.
It has
yeah,
15
don't-
charges. I'm not burning it on him.
Just make sure he doesn't get away
Yeah.
and doesn't die in the meantime.
When you made that tourniquet, you tied up around both legs.
What's left of one leg?
We'll go after the game.
I think does he still have a leg below the knee?
No.
No, okay, never mind. He's not going anywhere, guys. He's just gonna hop.
'Tis only a flesh wound.
One might say he lost his leg up on us.
Ah, God, fucking kill me.
All right.
That's my turn.
I mean, he's certainly not getting anywhere in a race of
Not
life.
in any danger of bleeding out. So.
Yay. By the way, how's the bartender doing?
He's been hiding this
Quivering.
whole time.
He's
Quivering.
drunk right now.
Okay.
I'd be drunk.
Ledger, it's your turn.
Alright, well, the only guy left to attack that I don't feel like running away after and outnumbering myself is the guy next to Artax, so I'm gonna just go for the rest of him.
Blow him
That
up.
sounded really... Nope, didn't get him either.
Nope. All right, Trickery's turn.
Oh, so which of the two guys that are still in the bar have more health? Or less health, or whichever one?
Who looks rougher?
They both have about the same health.
Okay. I'll just lean over Coach's shoulder and blast the guy in front of him.
Hello.
So I give the guy a wink, and I just kind of nudge my head to the right. She just fires right over my shoulder.
Yeah.
11 damage. If I hit.
You did hit, and he is
Poof.
seriously injured, but
Oh.
still alive.
I'm not dead yet. I'm very, very badly injured.
All right. These two guys
Keep running.
vanish as they run away. This
More people
guy
to
is
warn the
going
base.
to try to kill Coat.
Fail miserably.
So I think
Fail
Coach
miserably.
Red Thunder sounds like a really cool
Man,
name.
I don't
Listen,
know.
after last time, it makes sense they're rolling this poorly, Sean.
Yeah, no kidding. And the guy up top next to Artax is going to try to roll, and he's going to roll one.
Holy crap.
So, yeah, rolling super poorly. So
And I get another sentinel attack on him,
Yep.
I think.
My daughter wants to call our adventuring company the League of Daddies.
Holy crap! Yes, you hit
There
him.
it is.
Go play him now.
You need to
You're-
record
Yep.
that.
he's injured.
What do you think
but
I've been
again,
doing, dude?
he's still doing pretty good. All right, Coat's turn.
I now know what to call this episode.
And the guy in the
Please
League
no.
of Daddies. So the guy in
Please
front of
no.
me still is kind of haggard. Kind of last legs kind of bit.
You could probably just poke him and he'll go down.
I just want to make sure I'm not burning a spell slot for no reason. That's all.
Don't you have a sword?
Yeah,
I mean, I do.
Kesura.
Just shank him.
All right, here we go. 17 for 5.
All right, he's looking like he's on the cusp of death.
Oh my god, die already.
I
Can you vicious mock him?
not as a it's a standard action.
Ah, it's not a bonus.
Let me see real quick what I can
Cutting
cast.
words is a reaction, though.
I don't
Oh.
have cutting words.
That's
I'm
different
valid
type of
bard.
Oh.
It's just mockery. No.
I might have a shot on him next turn.
Yeah, these are all instantaneous, cat, but they're not.
No, bards get so few bonus actions, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. So I cast. I give inspiration to Artax.
All right,
He's next.
I feel inspired.
You get a D6.
Tarek's turn.
All right.
You could flank him.
Walk up here. Be like, ah, that nap did good. Ah, see here. I can't
Nice.
miss today. What's going on?
Don't,
I mean, it's
don't
better than
complain.
I mean, you've only attacked 3 times. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay, sure. You want to do that?
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, wait. You want what? Oh.
See what
You
happens?
should
You
have been
did manage
flanking.
to stab him viciously enough that he falls to the ground in his own blood.
I was gonna say there's no flank there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he's dead no matter what. So
Artax, come kill this guy, please.
Okay.
Just take him through the
Turn.
already broken wall.
No, the wall behind him's not broken.
Yeah, but like an inch to his left, it is. He can take it with him.
Yeah. Go get him.
Oh, it's my. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
We weren't saying that just to be funny.
No, I knew my turn was up, but I was like, is he done? You know. And then I'm gonna go ahead and. He looks really beat up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
Okay, I'm gonna go non-lethal on this.
I'd say I've hit him for like 25 damage
We
so
have
far.
2.
That's a.
Aw.
You shouldn't have said
And-
non-lethal.
And you max the damage die. Yeah,
Yes.
you don't need another prisoner. Just kill him.
No. It's too late.
Well, Arcanos' turn.
Secure your ownership of that mouth.
It's like, oh, don't fuck this up. All right. I can still see him, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Through the door. Yeah.
I
Sucks to be
fucking
him.
duck.
Damn.
Oh well.
No.
I
Fired
fucking.
And
I
now
got
let's-
this. I got this. I don't got this.
Just surround him. We got him.
Poor ass.
Yeah, Ledger, you can make
Okay.
it over there.
You're
Okay,
gonna
that's cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You know what it is this mic doesn't. It has a mute function, but it
Oh.
doesn't tell me when it's muted or not. So I have to like count odds and even clicks, and I lost track. I've been muting myself because I'm eating. I don't want you
Yeah.
guys to hear me
Well,
chewing.
Skype has a mute button.
It does.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Damn. Oh wait, was that non-lethal? Or you
True
just
enough.
got
Nope.
nabbed?
She shaked him.
Is it too late to say non-lethal? Cause
Yeah, it is too late.
okay.
Basically
Jesus.
walked over to him and just stabbed him in the back of the neck. He just goes down without a sound.
That's +5 because the charger.
That's
If you
terrible.
were charging, then it's basically you run over Artex ducks and you just clothesline him with the sword. Decapitate him.
Okay, 77,
Sweet.
14
She
plus
decapitates
5,
like his
19
upper,
plus
like
nine.
Do,
his
do I get
shoulders
do,
up.
do I get a humorous amount of blood and gore on my shirt?
Oh,
I'm sure.
That is 38 damage.
No. No, the second crit doesn't count.
yeah.
It's
So it was,
Oh.
it was
Yeah.
That was for the advantage. Yeah.
21 damage.
yeah, still a
That's
lot.
Run, boy, run.
I'm gonna grab my holy symbol and say a prayer.
That's actually very good roleplay wise because this shit matters a lot to Ledger.
Yep.
All right. So that's
All
combat.
right. So,
All right. Well,
That's-
the bar is burning. There's bodies everywhere. The balcony, as you guys relax, actually collapses behind you. And the bartender just looks up and looks over at you guys.
So
in our defense, we didn't set it on fire.
I look
We
at Trick
didn't
and
start it.
I look at Trick and kind of nod towards the fires.
Yeah, what do you want me to do about that?
You could snuff out fire. Don't you have that spell?
I can make the fire burn brighter. Like, I can't control it.
All right, Ledger shouts to the bartender, I suggest you leave, but in our defense, we didn't start the fire, and Ledger walks outside to inspect the mouth.
Wow.
The bartender just like nods and just sinks to his bar again.
I'm just.
hide from you.
If I walk through the center of the bar, can I use Thunderwave to put out the fire?
No! Stop!
Well, actually,
Put
no,
out
that
a
could
chunk
work.
of it by just like concussively.
Well, could I put out the lion's share of it and like
Yeah.
stop the bar from burning down? All right, so I do that. I walk into the middle of the bar and say a couple words, wink at the bartender, and fucking Thunderwave and take the fire out with me.
You blow out most of the fire and a good chunk of the tables, but
Who cares?
yeah, the bar's in no danger of burning at this point
Alright.
in time.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
The perfect use of my last spell slot.
I'm gonna loot the bodies, and whatever I get, I'm giving to the bartender.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Aw.
I was actually going to say put the
I'm
bodies
walking up
in
to
the bag
bartender.
of holding so we can examine them later.
I say.
I cast detect magic. Well, actually, I can't now. Now that I think about it.
Ritual. You can ritual cast
Yeah,
it.
Zach, my thaumaturgy spell just causes flames to like brighten or dim. It doesn't actually control them.
I am now regretting not taking prestidigitation.
I thought you said you were gonna take that.
I was, and then Sean allowed me to study and get green
Okay.
instead, which is stupid good.
Zach, you
let's
can
see.
That
use
one
the
in the book?
ritual for detect magic.
I don't have rituals.
Yeah, you do. You're a bard.
That's not one of the rituals I have.
Detect magic is a ritual, and bards have ritual casting.
Interesting.
I can learn it at some point. Anyway.
The more you know.
Da-da-da. All right, Ledger is next to the mouth, who is still unconscious, face down on the ground.
But not bleeding.
All right, I'm gonna roll him over and kind of shake him awake. Well, I don't want to hit him. I might kill him.
Well,
I
shake
mean-
him for a few moments, and eventually it's like,
Do you not know medicine?
what?
I'm not proficient in it, no.
Neither am I. I
Okay,
perform
fair enough.
surgery.
Maybe, alright, now that he's awake, can I do a quick medicine check on him?
Yeah, you
To, like, show a good faith kind of thing? Like, I'm not here to murder you, I'm here for information?
Yeah, we only took his foot off.
No, his leg. He's
I
missing a knee.
you managed to sort of just look at him for a few moments and tighten up the tourniquet and ensure that he isn't going to die. But
Okay.
it's one of those things. It's just like he just looks at it, just like.
I step into his line of sight.
leg.
Okay, so Ledger looks in his slightly unfocused eyes and she goes, "You know by now, I've said it enough. I need to know how to find Volan. I know he leaves missives here for you. You know we're the party that killed all your friends. Do you want to join their ranks, or do you want to tell me what I want to know?"
You people are crazy.
No
And
shit.
just imagine how much crazier we can still be.
Almost as bad as dealing with Zol. He winces and groans as he reaches into one of his pockets and pulls out a small little sealed tube. Says, here. I don't care anymore.
I don't care.
We
Alright,
broke him.
I take the tube from him.
He just nods at you, just leans back like.
So I walk out the door and kind of walk over to him, and what's his reaction as I walk out there?
He just looks at you, just sort of like looks away. He's super embarrassed about what just happened.
He lost every cent he had, didn't he?
Lean down, and I say, like right into his fucking ear, and I say, "Remember who did this to you? Coat of the Red Thunder."
I think it was more me who took his leg off. And...
I'm just saying, I put that through a wall.
Yeah.
Also,
just
Ledger
know that-
helm split him.
No, but she didn't hit that guy.
I didn't hit him. Oh no, I did.
No,
I
you
charged
did hit
through
him.
The table. I
Yeah.
charged through the table and hit him in the first place. That's what
Oh,
it was.
that's right.
And then Artax crit him as he ran away.
All right. So the three of us stand there looking all intimidating and
Menacing.
vengeful, menacing, and well,
Can I get like a spell surge level 1 spell slot to cast a healing word on him, so he doesn't like bleed out in the streets?
He's not.
No, we've
He's
already
fine.
got that.
He's
fine.
good.
Already
Not gonna
stabilized.
He's stable, but he's missing his foot.
Yeah,
He's not gonna die.
Yeah, and I cauterized it, and she cleaned it.
can I?
As you guys are talking to him, you see a few figures approach. They're all wearing cloaks, but you
Uh-oh.
can see around their faces they're sort of like odd sort of sashes or bandanas that each of them look like a fanged mouth.
Uh-oh, get him inside, get him inside.
I drink a potion immediately.
I don't have a potion. I'm gonna die.
The three men look at you for a moment before one of them steps forward and states, "Were you attacked, sir?"
Technically, yes, actually. They instigated.
Yeah.
To who? Wait, whoa. Where? To who though?
They sort of address all of you, but this one's specifically looking at Code.
I mean, yeah, I was pretty much attacked, forthright without cause or reason.
He was just standing in a corner. That's completely true.
I was standing around and I took a fireball to the face.
We were watching from the shadows.
I get to drink that potion, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh shit, chug, 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 chug.
Can I see this through the door?
Do they look like authority figures?
You can make a perception or make a history check.
Well,
I
hoods with
fangs.
fangs. Aren't they the fangs?
1,000 things.
1,000 things.
By the way, reload.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Whoa.
You can tell that they, by their very look, they are members of the Thousand Fangs. And based
Who are
on
the
how
Thousand
they're
Fangs?
looking at you, they appear to know who you are.
Good. That means
Only
the
coat?
reputation's spreading.
It's one of the groups that
They, two of the men immediately move forward to grab the unconscious or the sort of barely coherent guy away from you, just sort of dragging him off. He goes,
I said, "Hey, that's my guy. You bring him back."
"We
like a
are the authorities here."
Don't we have?
We
the information?
will deal with the situation. You may go. We understand what is going on.
I mean, they're.
They
So I
will.
don't have any like legal recourse, but to let them walk away with
They're
this guy.
technically the police here, so
Okay.
Okay,
They're
so
the
we should
least
probably
corrupt.
not piss them off.
I forget. Are they the most corruptible or the least
No, they're
corrupt?
the least corrupt.
they're
Okay.
the least corrupt.
But they're
You can
a-holes.
see they drag the man away for a few moments. He just starts
Stop.
shit like, I'll get you for. And you see that one of them immediately just draws a blade and just punctures the side of the guy's head, and then just moves, just dragging the corpse. Now,
Oh my god!
We didn't loot him.
I look back at those 3 Fang guys and I go, "You need to let him get the dramatic line."
So
Alright.
But you could see from the whole, like from the secret door, a couple more of the fangs sort of filter in, just sort of start gathering corpses.
so
Well,
One
no,
of the
no,
guys
me
goes
and-
over to the bar and starts talking with the
Yo,
bartender.
wait.
Tarek did everything
Wait,
while
Wait,
we were out
wait.
there talking.
We investigated
I was
first.
looting. Lord Arcanos and I were looting. So
I specifically wanted to loot upstairs to see if the Ponzi, what's his prick left anything.
Lord Ponsington the wizard.
Yeah, you can
Zoe
see that Cole
Ponsington.
left nothing behind. He has like his finished bowl of food, and that's it.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go with that
Okay.
suggestion.
How
before
far away are the guys dragging the
All right.
corpse?
Well, with a 20, do I see anything else?
They're just like dragging him off into the shadows.
Like we were looting.
Like, how close are they?
Stop.
Can I still loot him?
No, can't leave.
so
Okay,
before,
so sorry, go ahead.
so before the Thousand Fang guys show up and stuff like that, while they were like interrogating him, I wanted to go up to the bartender and be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry for what just happened. Like, really sorry."
It's like, yes, thank you.
And I
Please leave.
I passed him a gold pouch for 237 gold, and then waltzed my way
We
out.
could
You
have
paid
bought the
the
bar
people.
for that.
Um,
So,
Yeah.
do me and Tarek loot anything before the fangs start scavenging?
As the Thousand Fangs drag things around, you basically got a couple of spears, 2 of them specifically,
All right, into the bag of holding.
and a set of leather armor. Everything else was basically ruined or burned.
oh,
They had no money on them. Damn.
No.
but I
Hence working.
specifically,
They basically paid Zol their money, and then
And then
Okay.
he pounced off with
he
it.
just he DP'd out.
So we have a recurring villain.
I can't wait to fight
He's a
that guy
merc.
again.
He's a neutral party, man.
Dude, he's fucking powerful. I'm scared of shit.
No,
Give
look,
me
fine, it's
one
fine.
more level and I'll be
Look,
powerful too.
Metagaming, we know he's got a +2 will save, so I mean we got that. Like I got that.
you got that.
All right, so Ledger's looking at the thing that the dead guy gave her before he died.
all right.
And I'm
You-
looking over your shoulder.
You can see that it's actually kind of a nice little tube. It's wood,
Aw.
decent craftsmanship, and you can see that there's sort of like a little thing that you can just sort of twist to unlock it.
Okay, can I check it for like a bomb or something before I open it?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
you
my
can check for
department?
traps.
Yeah, can I run an
Yeah,
Arcana?
somebody else check it.
I think that's my department.
I'm gonna run an Arcana check over it.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll try too. Arcana.
Can I-
Arcana is not my department.
I don't know shit.
Hey, can we just take this back to the bar and we can just take 20 on it instead of doing it out in the middle of the street?
All right, yeah, let's go back inside.
Yo,
As like
After-
bodies are being
After-
dragged.
Bar, not the bar that's on fire. Our bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
our
go on,
bar.
Well,
All
should
right, yeah, we'll
Oh, that-
check it out at our bar now that Lord Arcanos actually managed to investigate it.
There's like dead bodies being dragged out of this burning bar, and we're like, what's this thing?
It's like
Because
it's
I
a
am tapped
screw
right now.
cap. It's not that hard.
I am tapped right now, and we need to be out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we go back to the golem's arm.
You return to the Golem's arm as it seems to be in relatively busy. Boroskov looks at you all and sees that you're a little singed and a little burned and a little wondering. It's like, you must have had the fun couple of days.
I just want to point out, me and Arcanos are like pristine.
Yeah, we are unfucking touched.
Hey, wait, on the way back, would we have gone by maybe a potion shop real quick?
Do I look like battle haggard? Like it
You
makes
guys
a cool
just look like
story?
you've been through the ringer, especially since you guys slept outside the night before and
I'm still smoking.
rode hard both days. And
Oh, so I've got like twigs and shit in my hair, and
you guys just generally look like you've been roughing it for a little bit.
I mean, you've become a druid basically.
Once again,
So-
not me.
You were gone for a day. You've basically become a druid.
I look
So have we
perfect.
stopped at a potion shop or no?
Yeah.
No, you have not.
no, we
Okay.
have to.
Too late.
You guys
Yeah,
need
that's
to
my
meet
time.
at the bar.
I go and I retire immediately to my chambers and just go fucking sleep it off like it's like a bad hangover.
Yeah, I'm a little distraught by what happened and go off.
I read the
I would
Tome
like
of
to pick
Bad
up
News
potions at the soonest
expecting to
opportunity.
see the message being addressed to us. I expect it's addressed to us. I don't know why, just I'm calling it.
I'm taking a nap.
Because dramatic theming, that's why.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look, I'm
Okay,
a bard,
so-
man. That's my wheelhouse.
Dude, I'm with you on this. My main is
Alright,
a
so-
bard.
So Ledger, now that we're back at the Golem's Arm, is there like a table in a corner off to one side we can sit at?
Yeah.
All right, so Ledger goes
You
over there.
can see that there's actually plenty of empty tables, especially around Amon, who is usually left alone.
Okay,
Stop
so
lying,
we'll
guys.
take the table next to Amon, 'cause-
Mhm.
I order a
Talk to
dwarven
him.
wine.
All right.
and Ledger cracks it open carefully,
Great.
slowly,
19.
pointing
You-
away from
I
herself.
had this thing open before we got here.
Fiddle with sort of the trick, cat for a moment. You just sort of like see and then you finally get two little grooves to align in it. Just easily pops right off.
And then it explodes in your face.
That's what I was expecting.
Open the I readied explosive runes this morning.
Okay. Is there anything in it?
I don't know.
You
Do I
can
see
see that there
anything in
is
it?
a tiny little bit of scroll in there.
All right, I
Yoink.
pull it out.
Wait, why do you have it?
You pull it out and you see that it is written in Elvish.
That's
God damn it.
not one of my
I-
languages.
I know Elven.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my second language.
I am so mad right now. I'm legitimately pissed. Like I gave my cool dramatic line and my fucking my reputation spreading title to the guy that they fucking knifed on the way out of the.
Yep.
God.
And Coat realizes that as he's stomping up the stairs, he's just
Like,
fucking a little
son of a bitch.
What does it take to raise a reputation in this fucking city? Fucking slam a door.
You can speak read and write common and
And-
another language. And I chose primordial.
Okay, so since I know Elvish, what does it say?
You can
Yeah.
see that it says that there is something happening. A great mustering is going on in the cities. It's just sort of like, it seems like it's sort of general news. Just like the various kingdoms are mustering together, and soon we will have a plenty of loot to take. Come back to the Lone Tree,
The lone tree. Interesting.
and we will be sure to drink our fill of this plunder.
Drink
Signed,
our fill.
V.
See, I know I'm proficient in it. Yep.
Can I make a history check
Yeah,
too?
you can make a history check.
Well, is that what this would be?
Oh, 13. Nice.
I know shit. Okay, so I look to the people who are still downstairs around me and I ask, does anybody know anything about the Lone Tree?
I might have something.
Yes.
Actually, at the moment, none of you guys can figure out what the Lone Tree means.
Shit.
I'm
Ass.
taking a nap in the corner, so I don't know.
Me and Code already left.
All right, so I look one table over to Amon, and I get up and go over and ask him. Actually, that's a lie. I get up and I go to him and say, "Excuse me, Amon, is the seat taken?"
Amon looks at you, just sort of like tilts his head in your direction and just waves a hand.
All right,
Just
so
sort of like-
Ledger sits and says, "First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for the way I stormed off the other day. You caught me a little off guard there."
Amon gives a small smile and says, "It's understandable. Sometimes things I see haven't happened yet, and sometimes they have, and sometimes they are happening as I watch.
Can you see anything?
It's-
Oh,
He's
sorry.
a voyeur, is what he's saying.
It's random, one would think. I sometimes can't tell, especially since I can't see anyone, where they are in their life, what they have experienced. So sometimes things are what has already happened, and sometimes things are confused because they haven't happened yet, and potentially never will. The future is a frightful place sometimes.
This is good wine.
Is there anything? This is good wine. Is there anything you can tell me about the lone tree, and maybe
The lone tree.
how to get there? If it's a place, I imagine it's a place.
I can
Draw you a
force
map.
visions, and people who I'm in physical contact with can see them.
Legit
However,
takes
it is a arduous little ritual. So if you wish for me to prepare this, I'm going to need a night, if you don't mind.
I appreciate the help. I'll come check with you tomorrow.
He nods, takes a sip of his wine. In the meantime, I recommend saying yes to the Count, for other reasons.
If it was asking us to protect a raiding party, that has already happened. Is it a new question?
He smiles and takes another drink.
Okay, Ledger just says thank you, gets up, goes back to his friend and says, I recommend we rest and then seek Count Talon Draketh in the morning.
I can't assume what we do elsewise.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
I actually didn't know what you said either, so...
I can't imagine we do anything elsewise.
There
Thank
we go.
you. That's
Well-
what happened.
Before I go to take a rest, I want to approach Amon as well.
Alright.
Do you know anything? Can you tell me anything about Galvaris?
Olzaris. The dragon or the mountain that shares his name.
Both.
Shit.
I need to know.
Balls.
The mountain was not always called such. It was lost to time at this point in time, even though it's a recent event. Nobody really cares about the old name now that the new resident has taken over. Golvaris the dragon, however, is ancient. Even more so than many of those who consider themselves powerful beasts.
Oh, ancient ass dragon.
And-
No good.
One more question. Do you know of any gods or deities that wield giant hammers?
There's some in the dwarven pantheon that are hammer wielders. There's also... There is Uruk. The symbol of Marduk is a great white hammer.
Thank you for your time. And I walk back to upstairs.
Are we adjourning for the evening? Is that what's happening?
Pretty much.
Yep. Seems like you guys are breaking down for the evening.
Did anybody else have anything they needed to do tonight? I mean, we're probably going to stop for potions on the way to Draketh, but... Or Talon, whatever we want to call him, but did anybody else have anything else to do?
I
mean,
No,
nothing that I
I'm already
can
sul-
do.
I'm sulking in my room right now.
I'm sleeping.
Okay. I
Yeah,
vote bed.
I'm sleeping.
Did the other two guys before they bolt? Like, I mean, they're obviously gonna spread my legend, right?
Provided that the Thousand Fangs don't kill them.
I mean, they bolted well ahead of the Thousand Fangs, so like they've got to get away from that. I mean,
You also have to remember the Thousand Fangs were watching you.
This is his like inner dialogue.
like
While you're in your room,
they,
you're
they
actually
definitely had to
muttering
have
to
got like
yourself,
at least
"Take
one of them had to have got like one of them pushed the other one down. You know, like you do when a bear chases you and your friend, you push him down and then you run away. So one of them at least got away. In my head, that's what I'm thinking right now.
This is almost like the number of orcs thing.
Am I gonna have to build you a megaphone?
And
Hand cone of clarity, please.
Yeah, that's magic. I can't do much of that yet.
yep.
Night night.
So you guys have a rather nice evening of sleep since you're on a bed now.
Another wine
Yay.
and a good book, please.
And the next morning, you guys begin to break from your rooms and come downstairs. Broskov makes you a quick meal, and you can see that there are a few people who are even in at the early hours of the morning, and they're actually bringing some sort of materials down to the basement, like wood and other things, like stone, a few bits of metal.
Redecorating?
Indeed. I'm preparing for the influx that we will have when the tournament begins.
Yes.
Ah, you.
If you can, I request that you not go downstairs while we are under construction.
Very well, very well. If you need an architectural engineer, I am skilled.
I think I will deal with some professionals that I know.
Are you sure? Because he can build a mean pillbox.
With enough boxes and pills.
What you don't know is that I'm actually just Steve from Minecraft in full diamond armor.
Yeah. Be more like iron armor, but yeah. He just gives a nod, and
How many days has it been since we dropped the sword materials off with Krieg?
I believe it has been 3.
Damn it.
Yeah.
How many days does he need?
A week.
Yeah, like a
Damn.
week. Wait, can we do the time warp again?
Well, let's go talk to you know who so I can get the time warp.
All right, let's do that.
Well, we need potions first.
Yeah, so we'll.
Well, I mean, if we're doing time warp, I got some shopping.
I'm saying we could do time where we could do like the shopping 80 shopping montage. But
Okay.
let's do our
And
let's
I'm
do our
buying
talkie
like
bits
5 potions.
first. Let's do our talkie bits first.
all right.
Yeah. So if anyone's talking anything,
Let's go to
Well,
Lord Talon and
okay.
Yeah.
To Talon.
You make your way to the northern district. These are probably older icons, so don't be surprised if your stuff's off.
God damn it, every time.
Yeah.
Oh, now I don't know what my ammo count is. I'm being serious.
Anyway, I think you've only fired like 6 or 7 times, but you didn't reload all that often. Maybe 8 or 9. But yeah, you make your way to
24.
Talon's residence. The guards see you approach, and they immediately open the gate to let you in. The lead guard looks at you and says, "Talon is in the what does he call it? Calls it the piano room, I believe.
He's a pianist. Sounds about right.
He's learning."
We're gonna hear chopsticks, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle.
I walk past and put my hand on his shoulder. Thank you, guard. And then we walk in.
You guys walk in, are slowly led in by another guard, and you can see that Talon is sort of playing a very soft melody on the piano. Think something closer to Moonlight Sonata. And
Somebody wants to
I said Moonlight Sonata, not Smash Mouth.
I couldn't help it.
Oh wow, that was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing. That's the kind of shit that gets you struck by lightning by the DM.
When you open the door, he just he brings the song to a close and he's just like looks to you and goes, "I've heard great things from you, though I heard there was an incident in town that I don't know if you were involved in."
Oh, we did it. Yeah,
You
that
would
was
have to silence him and say you'd have to be a little more specific about that.
Namely,
That
a
wasn't how we
burning
did
down
it.
bar? Well, not burning.
Well, I mean, it was okay.
That was an
broken.
uncalled for situation by a mercenary.
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, the
Let's be
fire
honest.
wasn't us. The
The
fire wasn't
fire
us.
wasn't the damage. It was more along the lines of the concussive blasts that went off.
Yes.
In any case, I trust that the mission that you, I imagine, took on your own went well.
I pull out the tube with the note on and I say,
Oh no, I have that, hun.
Yeah, Ledger has that.
Ledger did not give that to you.
I took it from you when we were investigating it.
He's got some
Yep.
other kind of.
Yeah,
I
she-
took it back and opened it in the bar, remember?
I opened it!
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
Ledger did.
Investigation 19. Before
Yeah.
we
That
even
was-
left
I
the...
opened it at the bar.
That was at the other bar.
You do not have the item. Let the plot central device sit with the person whose plot it revolves around. You don't see me jumping fourth stage for this. Jesus Christ. Take a lesson
Anyway.
from the bard.
Anyway, Talon just sort of
Click.
looks to you all and says, have you learned anything?
Do you know where Lone Tree is?
Lone.
The Lone Tree. I've never heard of anything like that.
Apparently they're looting all over the place, not just in and out of Crossway. And they're gathering all their loot somewhere called the Lone Tree.
The Lone Tree. I'll have a few people look into this. This is the Lone Tree. In any case, have you learned anything else?
Ledger looks really uncomfortable for a second and says, I know who at least one of their shot callers is. I don't know if he's the head of the entire operation, but he's the head of the Crossway Division, sending messages into the bar we burned down last night.
Excellent. In that case, this will make things a little easier. There might be an opportunity to ask some of the lords about this incident, because I imagine a few more of them have encountered these raiders. He thinks for himself for a moment. And he says, In any case, I would like to speak privately with Ledger and Arcanos specifically. One at a time.
Of course.
And please see the guard outside for your reward.
Well, Tarek's gone.
Yep. I bolted for that reward.
That's a quick question. We got the full name of that mercenary, right?
Yeah, I have it, yeah. Oh, Coat, Vol,
wizard.
whatever. Zol.
Zul.
Zol.
The Great Zol.
The great soul.
The great and powerful Zol.
We should probably also tell him about that.
Well, when
As-
you have your one-to-one, you can tell him. I forgot all about him, and that's actually canon because it works, so.
Dag nabbit, damn it.
You forgot because you were knocked out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I was awake any of the times he shouted his name.
No, he did. The first time when he hit you with a fireball.
That's right. Okay. Maybe I just forgot because I was unconscious for like 2 rounds.
A little groggy about that area of time, so
Mm.
You
I
what?
remember waking up being and poking people. I don't remember.
You did a really good job. It was a nice nap for you. Okay, so who is he talking to first?
Well, it depends. Who wishes to be spoken to first?
Oh, Arcanos wants to go first, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's
That's
the most
fine.
important.
All of you wait outside as Talon just sort of stands up from the piano and looks out a window. He turns around again, looks to Arcanos, says, "Why are you here?"
Shouldn't you be in the kitchen, refrigerator man?
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Hey,
Click.
private moment. Mute mic, please.
Alright. I'm on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my father for the Carolyn Mountains. The same as my brother did just a few decades ago.
And why are you doing this?
Well, I do it fuck, I honestly don't forget what the word is. Shit, dang it, I'm tongue-tied. I do it as it's tradition. I wish to speak with all of the depots of the surrounding areas to ensure we remain a prosperous nation. As I would assume you would as well wish to protect your interests, as we are now here.
I've learned a different story from Mr. Lazar.
Such as?
You wish to take over to be the heir. Am I wrong?
I am the heir.
You are an heir.
And that is
Especially
why
if your brother has already completed this task, I would assume that makes him the heir before you, Arcanos.
he went first because he was born first. And I am following suit. It is up to my father to decide who rules.
And why do you wish to rule?
Is it not all born a prince to seek to rule? It is not for the sake of power, but for the sake of my people.
Then why do you not treat your compatriots as your equals? And why do you not treat your enemies with mercy? I've heard how you deal with things, Arcanos. Especially when we first met, when you declared your companions to be retainers. It's hard to miss the disgusted looks they give you.
Shut up.
Sorry, that shit was savage.
I know. I was waiting for this conversation for a long time.
I'm gonna mute myself again.
As an equal to another, I can understand.
Do you think you're better than them?
Long, deep pause. In some ways, I believe it is my construction to believe so. In others, in what I see them to be true and what their goals are, I can understand that there are still areas that they can better me. And I believe that to be part of why this tradition is made. I am meant to experience the world. We are far too cloistered in the mountain.
Do you know why Lazar gave you to them? Because he did lie to you. Lazar is a cunning man, if nothing else, and an impatient one at that. He saw your hubris, your attitude, and he didn't wish to deal with you. And so essentially he dropped you off on people who he knew would at least look after you. Probably fed you some line that you needed to look into them. Lazar has already made his decision. That bard is going to champion for him. He's been paying attention to this group's exploits, and he hopes that they'll find a fitting name soon. In any case, you need to look at yourself and ask why you're truly doing this. Because you have not shown that you are doing this for your people. You've shown you're doing this for yourself.
Very well.
Do you know why I am a count?
I assume you inherited it.
I was born the son of a farmer. I became a knight when I was 16. And I would have married into nobility. The arrangement never went through due to circumstances. But I've gained my title by being loyal and true. I've gained it because the people look up to me, and Crossway has seen fit to reward that. Perhaps you need to earn your title as well, Arcanos, for you are not a lord in my eyes. You are a spoiled child who needs to prove your worth.
Very well. I relish the challenge.
And I hope you succeed for your sake. And he just sort of gives you a wave and says, I'll call for you again. Your group.
I offer a deep bow and thank you for your enlightenment, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Quick turn to
Yes.
walk out, and I tag in Ledger. Oh, I guess I mute now.
Okay, so Ledger nods to Arcanos as he walks out of the room, and she steps back in, kind of like, I mean, she's making noise. She has plate armor on, so she like makes herself known and just stands inside the door. Hello?
Hello.
It's me.
Alan gives a nod, and it's a little more sheepish, a little more nervous, and he's just like, Miss, I wish to ask a more personal question compared to what I would normally ask a group. This event that the nobles will be gathering at, it's a small ball, and I wish for you to accompany me to it. As my date, yes.
She just kind of blinks a couple times and remembers Ammon in her head saying, "Say yes." She goes, "Sure, yes, okay."
And gives a smile and a nod and goes, if you do not wish to wear an evening gown, I can find a military uniform that would be more suiting to a soldier such as yourself.
I'd rather not wear a military uniform, thank you. But, I think I'd prefer not to show that off. The gown will be fine. I'll find something.
He nods. Then the event will be in 2 days. We can meet here and I will escort you to the particular home.
Thank you. I'm surprised and flattered. Thank you, my lord. Was that all?
He nods and says, yes, yes.
We just have some other things to do. I don't want to keep the rest of my companions.
Of course. And he gives a nod and just turns around, obviously blushing just a little bit.
And
Really?
Ledger, I guess she's blushing too, because that's never happened before. And she kind of like swiftly like strides out of the room, and just tries to get herself under control before she finds where everybody else is collecting their rewards.
All right. The one of the guards has a small table that's filled with sacks of gold. The sacks of gold contain. Yes, you can all unmute now.
I just now realized that I was talking, and the recording records my mic separate from Skype, so there may be commentary. Most of it was swearing.
What did you say?
Man, I get roasted. She gets asked out. God damn it! Oh my god.
You don't know
Oh,
Lord
that's-
Arcanos actually has a
that's
crush
fun.
on.
Wait, what?
It's a joke.
I didn't hear the joke. Your mic volume must be a little lower than
Oh,
what mine
fuck
is
you,
picking
Skype.
up.
Fuck you.
Ark has a crush on you.
No, I was talking about Lord Valen.
Oh.
Or Talon.
Talon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll say Lord Talon likes himself a woman. I'm saying like 19 strength. She's a sturdy woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But,
It's actually lean muscle because she's 5'11". She's not short.
yeah.
Well, you still got a hardy constitution, right?
You're
got the
you
swimmer's body.
probably, based off of what you've seen, he's at least like 5'9", so you probably got a couple of inches on him, and maybe could probably beat him in a solid fight.
I'm sure.
But she's
So
got a
what do you-
couple
what do you
inches
hit?
for her, if I'm right.
He's the submissive kind, I see.
She's got one. She's got 1d20 hips.
This is
Damn.
anyway.
Those
my
are curves a
God.
grade schooler can get off of. But no.
Man,
We're gonna have to add an annotation where you're just saying like, "Oh, I forgot to realize that the recorded."
Did Talon want to speak to me at all? 'Cause-
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
You can go to the
that's
next ball.
your competition for him.
what's that? Oh, this for him.
He's going to be championing himself.
Oh, damn! I still want to ask him a question.
Can I talk to him anyway?
Oh, if
Just
you
real quick.
want, you can go into the room. Talon's just sort of looking out the window, and he's sort of trying to compose himself a little more.
I'm with him.
He's sitting at his desk and he's writing
I
Talon Loves Ledger.
I'm with Coach.
I'm
I-
gonna
I-
wait for everyone to show back up because
I
I
walk to him and extend my hand.
He just turns and looks at you, is like, yes, and he...
I wish you luck in the competition, sir.
And you as well. This will most certainly be an interesting fight. I'm glad that the clerics have something in mind to keep people from getting hurt. Otherwise, I would hate to lose such a sturdy compatriot as you.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, he should talk to me.
Well, I mean,
he thinks that highly of himself. That's
it's either he thinks highly of himself or he
thinks a little of me.
isn't quite sure what to think of you versus competition.
He's got a little bit of a confidence boost too, because Ledger just said yes, so his balls are like
I'm
huge.
glad knowing right now.
I give him a bow and see myself out. He's like, I'll see you at the competition, sir.
Goodbye.
Or at our next earliest convenience. we should hang out more often. And I leave.
What?
Oh my
Okay. Facepalm. I still have one question for him.
You weren't even there. Shut up.
I don't know.
No,
I
he's
went back
going-
with
Yeah,
you.
he walked back in.
Oh, what a douche.
Well, because I had a question. You reminded me.
Try to steal my scene. Fuck you. Get out of here.
God, the bard is so mad.
Two egos are colliding with a
No,
third
it's about
rogue
dramatic-
ego.
It's about dramatic timing, all right?
Whatever.
All right.
What do you gotta ask?
I did have a question to Lord Talon about trying to procure raw resources. I want to know if he could by chance help us with, like, say, a registered buyer.
You have to go through
Alan
the guilds
thinks for a
that.
few moments and says, I'll look into it.
Thank you.
I have some contacts in the mining companies.
With great
So
pleasure.
how much gold do you get?
You
That's about it.
it's 350 gold.
Each?
A piece?
Did we get a bonus for keeping all the guards alive?
That includes your bonus. But
Oh,
Okay.
you guys
Is that-
remember that the reason that you guys had a ton of money is because you robbed someone.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that'll pay for my potions.
Please don't remind me. Ugh.
Well, technically you
were
robbed a
worst paladin.
terrible villain, so
Yeah, he wasn't like. Look, okay, the way my vengeance thing is going, I think I'm doing okay.
yeah.
How
you're
much
doing
was it?
350
350.
a piece.
Each? Is that each or total?
A
A
piece.
piece.
A piece. Okay.
Yay.
Plus the Lord's tax of 10%. No, I'm kidding.
And so I wanted to say to the group. I assume you guys relayed the information about the lone tree to me in the morning because I went to bed
Yep.
early.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were asking everybody.
Yeah, I was wondering, do we have any information on the lone tree yet? We have nothing, right?
Nothing.
Amon's gonna look into it.
Amon and Lord Talon are both going to look into it. Amon is going to help me out with it. He said he needed a night for it, so I'm going to go
Yeah.
back and visit him this evening and see what
Is
we
the
can
lone
find
tree?
out.
Did you figure out if the lone tree was a
We don't know.
place or if it was a reference to something?
We have nothing.
The way it's
Probably a
phrased,
code
the way it's phrased, it sounds like a place. He said to come back to the lone tree.
My
The lone
worry
tree
is
could be an organization, perhaps.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
They seemed to have an idea that we were gonna try something, right?
You think it's a trap?
It could be. I don't.
So we run in,
I'm
right?
just saying we should
We walk face first into.
be cautious with this
You gotta
lone
work
tree
for it.
business because they seem to know that we were gonna try something, and they recognized. No, wait, no, I wasn't there when they recognized Coat, so I don't know that. But yeah, it seems fishy.
I say, well, they clearly recognize me, so like my story is spreading.
Also,
Yeah.
I'd be worried about the
Okay,
numbers
because
at the
he's-
lone tree.
Yes,
they
there
were-
may-
Well, if Lord Talon finds out more information for us, he's probably going to give us more guards to help us. We're doing him a huge favor by clearing all this out. And it's clearly a bigger problem than he thought it was. So without our intel, he wouldn't know jack shit. So he's going to give us guards to help us.
Mhm.
yes,
Like I said,
I
cannon
agree.
fodder. So
and Ledger, and I kind of point to my cheeks and point back at her.
She coughs and turns away and starts counting gold.
And then
so we're taking like a stop.
Yeah, shopping montage.
Yep. Basically, you guys can do whatever you wish for the rest of the day, pretty much.
I got the potions.
All the
What do we
potions.
have? What do they have at the potion shop?
Can we roll like initiative so we can figure out who goes first?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I just want an inventory list. I don't care about doing the shopping now. We can do it later. I just want.
Oh, we can just like say we've done it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we.
I've already recorded
I just want potions.
that I bought.
I will put in the Skype chat specifically what.
Okay. And then, Sean, can I make an investigation roll to try and find adamantite again?
Yeah.
I could give him my buyer, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah. I'll give him my contact.
Your contact.
Did
Yes.
he
Yes,
sell
and
you
I
the
would-
metal or the armor?
He's one of the few guys who actually has the metal, so he will make the armor for him.
Ah, yeah. There's no getting it raw.
No.
I'm
I
sorry.
just
So
realized I had an AC of 22 that fight. God damn it. Okay. Anyway.
well, you're all right, so it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I took 3
They
damage.
missed you with 4, 8, 7.
I took 3 damage. It's okay.
Let
yeah,
them feel
so-
like they're getting a hit in.
Are there any like magical item shops in the town
The
as well?
only magical item area you can tell is a tower at the very edge of the sort of shopping district that you know of as the Tower of Elements. It is where all of the wizards sort of learn.
Ooh.
Okay. Could I get a pricing a store list for that as well and a pricing sheet at some point?
Yeah.
I need a price
At the moment, they're just sort of like shooing some people away because there are magical experiments going on. But
Would you like do you want charisma rolls later for that or?
yes.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
I
make
definitely
one.
want to be with you on that because I could use some more stuff.
I mean, my charisma rolls were abysmal last time, so I have a -1 intellect, and I made a better roll than I did with charisma. It was stupid.
Sean, what would pricing be on adamantite plate?
It's
Expensive.
gonna wholly depend on a charisma roll.
Oh, hello. Good thing I'm a paladin.
You seem trustworthy.
Oh. I was
Which
also-
charisma? Just straight charisma?
Yeah, it's a charisma check.
It wouldn't be
Okay.
persuasion?
It's just gonna be charisma because the guy's not really all about persuasion, but he is about being charmed.
16.
All right. Well, at the very least, you won't have Coates' issue.
I paid twice.
Oh.
You had to pay for. Yeah. Anyway.
I paid for spitting in the guy's food or something. I don't know what happened.
I wouldn't also mind trying to find a public forge if that was possible.
20
potions of healing for 150.
That's per, by the way.
Yeah.
The
Is that the entire list of potions he has?
yeah. Well,
He doesn't carry
healing
anything else?
specifically. Well,
Well,
healing
I was
specifically.
looking for off-brand, like buff potions and whatnot, of the sort that you would drink before walking into a fight. No, not yet.
And yeah, Artax.
Yep.
Yep. The guy will forge it for you. It'll take a couple of days, but
Okay. How much though?
it will be 1,000 gold.
Okay, so just it's adamantine plate. That's it. That's crit resistant, same stats as plate, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure. I'll take it. Okay, so it'll take a couple of days. So if we're doing a 4-day shopping montage,
Actually, I need to be back in 2 days from the montage, but
that's true. Okay, I'll see where it goes.
You need
I'll
to be
remember
back-
that. It's a couple-
technically, if you want, you need to be back in the evening of the montage.
well, for Amon, but I meant like if we go
Yeah.
days out, I have something in a couple days too.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just gonna wait and see if anything happens. So
All right, I'm gonna go study with Arcosius in
All right.
the ruins, chill with him and Creek for a while.
All right.
I'll take about 5 days worth of provisions with me.
good luck, Coat. Don't die.
And random encounter, motherfucker. Guess who's all alone now? No,
No, it's not that. It's This stupid text-to-speech thing keeps popping up.
Where the hell is this thing?
7 silver. Alright, I gotta...
There it is.
Do you need any grams?
And then, oh, that was plus
Yes,
350.
I'll pour you some. I'll be right there.
Plus 350. So that puts it up at...
My head said it does not reach to the other end of the house, but I gotta get Graham something to drink. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Not even 300-foot cable.
Bree, you might be a little robotic, so I'd undo your thing.
Yep. Oh, ow.
It's like she's a ghoul. Like, fuck no.
It's like the whole session without being a robot.
No,
Almost.
There you go.
Almost. So close.
My new microphone arrives on Monday, so next session I won't sound like a robot.
yay.
So I'm confused. That's 150 gold for one
Yep.
potion?
Yeah.
That's the one that does 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
But
it's, it's marked up 3
You
times.
managed to find someone who was selling below the market value before.
Oh, God.
So what? Now they've gone up?
Yeah. Fluctuation.
Well, that and the fact that this person was also had a stern talking to by certain individuals.
I should have bought more potions before then, because I need more potions. If I'm gonna be triggering traps.
High cheap, sell
How
high.
many do you want? Because I got plenty of money.
Next time, let the rogue go. Christ.
I don't like to spend money.
I got plenty. If you, how many do you want?
Well, I also have a lot of money. I just don't want to spend it.
I love this shirt. It's a shirt. It's for D&D memes and it says, "A game where a 3-hour walk takes 5 minutes and a 5-minute battle takes 3 hours."
Yeah.
So true, though.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Super.
Actually, battles usually don't even go 5 minutes. So...
Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So 5 potions would be 750 gold, if my math is right. It's expensive.
Artex,
Yes,
would you be willing to help me try and find something?
sure. What are you trying to find?
I'm hoping to find a public forge or a public workshop that I may,
Ooh.
possibly do some tinkering. I want to get some
You
stuff
need,
out of my
you
head.
need the materials because I said they'll
Yeah.
rent you the forge, but you won't get the materials.
Okay, so I already know where to go.
Yeah, you can just go up to someone and say, "Hey, can I pay you to use your
Okay,
forge?"
so then, yeah, I'm pretty much waiting on materials, and I've got the sum total of fuck and all. And my munitions are going to run low very soon.
All right.
So
I'll just sit here then.
The
I'm pretty much waiting on that.
Coat, you spend your day. You spend half the day traveling to the ruins, which you can see that after a few more days of being gone, that Krieg has kind of been excavating the area. You can see that
Does
the
it look
entrance
like he's
a little
seen
bit
anything?
is more easily found. You can see that there are actual chimneys like pumping out smoke and stuff from the forge area. He's actually turning it like specifically into like a place to live.
Okay, so does it look like he found anything kind of valuable as he was wandering around? Digging shit up?
At the moment, you can see that he has also repurposed those shitty blades that he'd thrown out before, and he has actually made himself a set of doors further away from him.
Made of swords?
Pretty much.
That's so
No,
fucking-
not swords. The blades that try to cut me in half.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
Oh.
basically what they were.
We had
Yeah.
3 sets of chainmail.
That's so metal. Yeah, but I'm also carrying like 3 of them.
Yeah, he's got the bag of holding.
Oh, you mother! You have all my tools!
I don't have the biggest one though.
Oh.
But
No, you are the biggest one.
yeah,
Dad,
it took a second.
It took me a moment.
Oh man, that punchline though. So I go in and talk to Arcosius and see if maybe he's recollected anything about the
kept my
previous
tinker
thing we
set on
asked
me.
him about.
Arcosius actually looks upon you and is like, I honestly expected you back sooner.
We got a little caught up dealing with some local troubles.
Yes. In any case, I have procured a tome for you.
Wait, is this the guy in the library?
Yes.
Can I go too? I missed that part.
After you've done potions, yes, you can
Okay.
join
Wait, coach.
Kota's.
Wait.
Wait for me.
So what does the tome have in it?
This has... It requires deciphering, but it has the total history, the true history of the Sovereign War.
How big is the book?
The book is fairly thick, as in you could probably beat someone to death with it.
Okay. Is he gonna allow me to hold it?
Yes, he managed to fortify it with his magics. Thus, it will survive being.
Fantastic. So so when I thumb through it a little bit, does it look like the writer embellished a little bit? Like, did he write in like dramatic prose? Does it look like he wrote like just a no shit by the books account of what happened?
From what you can tell, based off of what little you can make out at the moment, because you know you'd have to spend some time actually looking through, translating a few things, looking at a few turns of phrase that have been gone for thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
This person seems to be... It seems like it's almost a diary.
Okay, so it's written from that guy's point of view. All right. Sweet. I'll stow that in the bag of holding, and I wanted to learn some wizard tricks from you that I have
Warlock.
recently discovered in my travels. Specifically that green flame blade spell.
Arcosius nods and runs his hand through his ghostly beard and says, "Yes, it will take some time for me to pass on this knowledge.
So
but
you
it
must
can
stay
be
a
done."
while and listen.
That's pretty much what I was leading up to, but yes.
Way to steal his thunder bard. Jesus Christ.
Look, that's the bard thing.
All right.
It's a bardic class feature, actually. It's steal dramatic thunder.
All
At
right.
14, you can throw it back.
How's Krieg doing?
Krieg is... Well, he works like a man possessed. I've never seen someone who is so infatuated with what he does.
I mean, he's obviously taking care of himself, right? He's eating, sleeping, and whatnot.
I wouldn't know. Some days that man works from dawn to dusk to dawn again. And then other days I hear nothing from him.
Okay.
I cannot leave this library, so I see very little of him outside of the few times that he excavates material in front of my area. Do you know he stole my mirrors? I mean, I'm not upset
surprised.
because he replaced them with a rather ingenious thing, but
I would have obviously seen this door on the way in, right? Or
well,
whatever.
I mean, it doesn't look like you would have passed the mirrors without really even looking, but you would notice that if you looked, you would notice that he sort of replaced them with some sort of strange metal devices on each thing.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I say I should return shortly. I'm gonna go actually check up on our blacksmith friend.
Okay.
So I walk over to Krieg.
You see the big metal blade doors in front of you fairly quickly.
Wait. So what happened?
Remember, he turned the metal blades that were traps into just big fuck all doors.
Oh, I thought the doors were to the entrance of the ruins.
Oh no, they're to the entrance of
Okay.
his section of the ruins.
I rap on the fuck you door.
Boom, boom, boom.
I know there's a just say, hey, Krieg, how you doing?
For a while, there is absolute silence.
Oh shit!
Then
Did
you
I wait
s-
while it was napping?
Then you sort of hear a few things shifting about, and the door. You could see that they're not really meant for this. So when they are opened, they open sort of, think like a sci-fi door where they sort of like split open,
Oh.
and you just hear a little bit of grinding as the blades hit or against the stone. As Krieg just sort of looks at you as, Is there something I can help you with?
I was just checking in to see how you were doing, sir.
Fine. He shuts the door.
I say, as he closes the door in my face, I say, I love what you've done with the place, and I just walk back to Arcosius.
He's a meanie.
He's work possessed. I can respect that.
Or is
So I
he
go back and
literally?
second
In any case, the day goes on, and eventually evening hits. So you guys can do whatever you want. But
I'm gonna start reading. Well, I'm still studying with him, right?
yeah, you were studying with him to learn your green flame blade.
I don't even have scrap metal like
I had
just to
questions for
fiddle with.
Arcosius too.
Did you want to learn rituals?
If there's a chance to learn a ritual, but I also wanted to do some research
All right.
on that vision.
All right. Well, I will deal with that in a minute because we have to deal with time at this point.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So yes, evening comes along. All of you do whichever you wish.
I just need a price for an evening gown, and if there's a seamstress in town, because Ledger doesn't have one. That was the only thing I needed to shop for besides the potions. Stop laughing!
You do find a seamstress who you do find a few seamstress people
Wait.
who make clothes.
Ooh.
You're keeping this to yourself, right?
Yeah, I didn't tell
Yeah.
you guys where
Okay.
I was going.
I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I said a
Oh
thought.
man, that's not cool. I don't know you have
You-
dates.
you
I
guys
can
are-
run around and go, Ledger's got a date.
You damn right you don't know. You little shit.
Trickery would write it in the sky with skywriting.
Okay, so I guess are we RPing the whole thing, or are we just saying I went in, ordered a dress, she took my measurements, and I left?
That's pretty much how we can go through this.
Okay, so that's the thing. You just got to tell me a price for it, and that'll.
The dress itself will be 200 gold. It's gonna be a since you're going to be with nobles, it's going to be at least fancy enough to not appear like. Basically, you're going to look nice.
That's fine. I don't
the
need to
goal.
look more than nice.
Yep.
Do I have to add shoes and shit?
Uh,
I really don't want to be barefoot.
the dress will basically
Include shoes?
they'll figure something out with it.
Combat boots, you know.
Avril Lavigne, the early years.
There's no way
Don't
there are
step on his
tinkerers in
toes.
town, right? Like there'd be a tinker shop, an inventors union,
There isn't currently one.
a watch store.
No.
So are we good with the name? I'll just go register that since Coat's not here to do it for us. I'll just go register that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I think
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Like, I can already tell you my dyslexia is gonna mispronounce it a lot,
All right.
but yeah.
What are you gonna
Yep. And as you return, the sun has begun to set.
do? Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Golem's Arm and see if I see Amon, and if I do, I'm gonna walk over and sit down and ask him how preparations went.
You see him. He isn't drinking for once. He seems to be eating some sort of something from a small little pouch. You can't really see what he is because he just sort of it's small enough that his fingers sort of obscure what it is.
Okay.
Oh, that can't be good.
And
So okay, go ahead. Sorry.
he notices you come in, and as soon as you sit down, he actually stands up and he says, "I need you to follow me."
All right. She gets up and she follows him.
He walks up to Broskov and says, make sure that I'm not disturbed." Broskov looks to Amon and Ledger for a moment, and Amon sort of seems to pick up on the motion, says, "No," and walks up to the rooms. And you can see that his room is on the very far end. It seems like he specifically asked for this one. And when he opens it up, you see that there is a small magic circle in the center of it. And he moves in there, sits in the center of the circle, and immediately pours out the rest of what he's eating into his hand. And you can see that it actually looks like crystal, like blue, soft glowing crystal. that he
And he was-
quickly
He was eating that? Oh my god.
he quickly just sort of like dumps the rest of it into his mouth and starts chewing.
Ledger, we need to cook.
And he's just sort of he shudders for a moment as he swallows, and he's just like, "Oh, that stuff is awful." Ugh.
I'm sorry.
It's Aethersight. It's think of it as compressed magic. It helps me force the visions.
It is meth.
So
Not
basically, it's peyote. Sorry.
it's unpleasant to say the least. There's a difference between summoning a spell, letting the power flow through you, and then forcing it directly into your system. Needless to say, this is going to be a trip.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Honestly, all you need is physical contact, and I will try to force a vision.
All right, she takes off one of her gauntlets that comes with her armor, and she just like extends her hand to him, just says, "Whenever you're ready."
He takes a few deep breaths. Silence fills the area before he reaches out and he touches her hand. Then he seems to break away. And he looks at you and he says, in a voice not his own,
Oh shit.
"What do you seek here?" And for a moment, the blindfold falls off, and you can see that his eyes have become almost like pits of blackness.
I seek information.
Information?
Yes, about Lone Tree. If it's a place, if it's a name for an organization, where we can find it, whatever it is, anything.
The Lone Tree. The last in a great plain. The final bastion.
Kingdom Hearts.
For a moment, everything seems to break away. The world itself appears to, like, fall to blackness before reconstructing itself, and you can see yourself standing outside a crossway. And for a moment, everything seems perfectly fine. The sort of, like, the grass is swaying with the breeze, the clouds are not even in the sky, sun's beaming down, before the grass suddenly withers and dies. And a great heave of the land causes it to break apart, and you can see this great fortress sort of bursting forth from the ground. And you can see the terrain shift to that crossway is to the southeast. And you see this fortress is not... It's not, like, in full repair. It looks like it has been destroyed at some point in time. But there are lights surrounding it. There are people going in and out of it. And you can see across one of the doors is a single sort of... Looks like a withered tree has been emblazoned upon it. And for a moment, everything goes black. Not even Amon stands before you. And you can see just the tiniest light appear. And 4 thrones sit before you, each holding a figure who seems to be wreathed in shadow, staring upon you. One of them stands up and walks over, but he appears to put his hand on some sort of barrier. He presses against the glass, sort of whatever you could consider glass. You can see that his form appears, the darkness appears to sort of be wrapping his form as if holding it together. And a moment later, you can see that his form begin to sort of slip through the cracks, slowly coming closer. Before there is a light pop and everything returns to normal. You see before you Amon just sort of laying on the ground, blood spilling from his nose, and he breathing heavily as he's. So you could just see that even through his blindfold, you could see that his eyes are probably bleeding a little bit. He's breathing heavily and trying desperately just to steady himself.
Ledger drops to her knees and makes a medicine check to see if she can help in any way. Guess not.
You look and you see that it's probably a side effect of him consuming raw magic. And he breathes heavily for a few moments, breathes raggedly, takes a few calming breaths, and just sort of wipes his nose with his hand. It's just like, that was unpleasant.
Will you be all right?
I'll live. Wouldn't be the first time I've done this sort of thing, and I imagine it won't be the last.
Well, hopefully it'll be the last time I ever have to ask you. Thank you. And she kind of like helps him slowly to his feet or into a chair or whatever he can handle.
He manages to move his way to the bed and just sort of sits down on it and puts his head in his hands and breathes calmly, just trying to steady himself, trying to get over this, as it seems like the magic sort of was spent with that moment, and now it's just sort of a lot of withdrawal.
Oy. Okay, she sits with him a minute until he seems like he's collected himself, and I mean if she sends him away she's gonna go. She's not gonna be a jerk about it, but otherwise she just sits with him, makes sure he's okay, and then eventually she'll just head back downstairs to see who of the party is about.
Yep.
Who's back.
After a few minutes, he just sort of asks that you leave him be, and you descend the stairs. Broskov gives you an odd look before shrugging his shoulders and going back to his business with the bar. I do believe everyone but Trickery and Coat are around.
Okay, so Ledger kind of gathers them all together at a table, and we'll fill the rest in when they get back, but she sits and she retells them the vision she saw.
That was troubling.
Very much so.
So it sounds like we're headed to the northwest after we get ourselves together. But I have a feeling this is going to take a lot of Talon's guards, as many men as we can find. But I don't know what they're all up to. If it's just a gathering to gloat over their gold or if something bigger is going on. But I definitely think it's something bigger.
This isn't something like too far off, right? It's not like a completely new city or anything like that.
We were within sight of Crossway from where I was at the tower, right?
Yeah,
the fortress?
with the fortress, it looks like you were within sight.
Okay.
So there's a fortress.
Yeah, it was the thing that sprouted up with the 4 thrones in it, with the lone tree emblazoned on the front. Crossways was to the southeast in the distance, so I could see it from where I was at the fortress.
I hate to be that individual, but is Talon to believe us based on the words of a blinded storyteller huffing magic?
I think he'll believe me.
Alleged blinded storyteller. Just saying.
He's booty blind anyway right now, so.
At the very least, this seems to be an evil that needs to be taken from this world. If it seems evil, at least.
I need to know what
has been. Sorry, go ahead.
No, finish what you're saying.
Yeah, no good has been wreathed in shadow as far as I've seen.
I need to see how Volan fits into all this.
Well, you at least have me at your side, so we stand a chance.
Ledger kind of gives a nod of thanks.
And rolls her eyes.
I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying.
and she knew that. She did. She appreciates the gesture for what it was supposed to be.
Still rolls her eyes.
A little bit.
Yeah, you live 150 years underneath a mountain, praised as a prince. See what that does to you. With daddy issues now, apparently. Damn. I mean, unless we plan to do anything else, we're just sort of waiting to regroup. Although tomorrow I assume we should go tell Talon. Dag... Mother...
Well, wait, is tomorrow the thing?
Yeah, tomorrow is the thing.
Alright, so...
What's the thing? Wait.
Ball.
Oh, the ball.
No, sorry, that was OOC. at Sean, tomorrow's the ball now at this point. Another day has gone by?
Yeah.
Or is the ball the day after tomorrow?
I can't remember how many days I said, but
I thought it
basically
was in 2 days' time, but we'll jump to that. And she's like, yeah, we can go back and see him, but I'm not going to be wearing this.
Of course.
And they're all going to figure it out at that point.
We could tell him in the morning.
Yeah. In any case,
Mm.
we will skip ahead a little bit.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun, dun, dun.
you all, well, I mean, depending upon who's going.
Just in the interludes, while they're all doing that, and I imagine after a day I finish my study with Arcosius,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to start actually reading and translating the book he gave me.
All right.
So I cast Comprehend Languages and pretty much self-cast that every hour until I figure it out.
All right. It's written in some kind of code as well as a different language, but basically just make intelligence checks.
Okay, I believe the spell lets me see through code. Let me see how this.
I think it does just...
No, it
Now,
doesn't.
is it-
No, it doesn't. It does. It
Is
does
it
the
C
exact
sharp
opposite
or Java or?
of that.
In any case,
It's
I will
Linux.
let you know. Just basically roll. You're going through a whole day. Let's roll 4 intelligence checks.
Can we go with like Arcana or History as I'm going through here? Or
Go
Insight?
with history.
History. Okay. So
Jack of all
0 is better than
trades.
-1.
Nope.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Were they
ouch,
all
ouch.
bad?
Progress is slow.
Did I get advantage on that one?
Maybe if you had asked him to help you.
I was saying like does Arcosius give me advantage?
No, he sort of helps you with a few words every now and then, but mostly it's something that he managed to find and put together. Can't really.
Hmm.
He'd have to like actually spend like literal time doing this. So.
Okay.
But-
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue doing that for the next couple days then.
All right. Okay. So who is going with Ledger to Talon?
Oh, I'm going.
I'll go. I'm follow Ledger.
I mean, I mostly just want to hear his take on the thing, so I'd follow.
Alright, so I guess I'll, like, bring the dress along and not be wearing it yet.
All right. I imagine you aren't wearing your armor then. You're just wearing like street clothes.
Yeah.
All right. You managed to go to Talon's residence, and Talon and the guards once more part for you. And you find Talon in the foyer as he appears to be straightening himself up, sort of for the last bit. He's wearing seems like some kind of military uniform. He's fixing a few buttons and trying to get a few things more sorted, but he turns, sees you all there. I didn't expect all this visit.
Hi. We came, I imagined a little early, but perhaps not early enough, to tell you some new information we have, and then I was going to ask if I could begrudge you just a room to get ready in. The inn is nice, but it leaves a lot to be desired.
He nods, and there's a few guest rooms upstairs that you can use. In any case, what is this information that you've gleaned?
I guess we'll tell him about the vision.
Yeah, we retell him an abbreviated version of the vision. And how we
He-
think it's going to take a lot of hands.
He scratches his chin for a few moments. and says, This is disconcerting. I actually do know of the fortress you're talking about. It's
Oh, you knew the fortress, but you didn't know of the lone tree. Come on.
well,
I think one popped up.
I
very
don't
early.
remember the tree on the door, but I do know the location that she spoke of regarding its position to Crossway. It's an old thing. It was barely even serviceable. There's a reason that it wasn't populated.
I guess it's the perfect place to squat.
You're correct. I would You're right. The I will have to use this opportunity tonight then to see if I can gather any allies. Perhaps we can get the Thousand Fangs of the Sons of the Sword to assist us in clearing this place out.
I take it you would want us with you when this is done?
Of course.
Very
You
well.
would probably be my lead strike force, send you in silently into another entrance, and while the main force just hammers through
Very
the
well.
front.
Oh, I like that.
In any case, strategy is for another time. If you'd like to get ready, miss, we're going to head out soon.
Yeah, she runs upstairs to get ready.
I imagine we all kind of like look at her like, what?
Yeah, she's on her way, and I'm like, what are you getting ready for?
She
She's a
she
grown
just
woman.
kind of looks. She looks back at them and she blushes a little bit and kind of like catches Talon's eye and then just like get rid of them, please, and walks out to go get ready.
Talon
And I'm
smiles,
like-
and she's assisting in an endeavor,
Very well.
on her own.
Oh,
So,
I-
Ledger's got a date.
I'll
Oh
leave.
my god, I hate you.
You don't know. As far as we know, she's going undercover in something. Don't make a joke.
Yeah.
No, she's carrying a dress. I know she's got a date.
Damn it, I forgot I was carrying this stupid thing.
I assumed it was
just-
like in a box or a parcel or something. In order
One
to
would
protect
hope.
it.
One would hope. So I guess you guys haven't left in the time it takes her to get ready and come back downstairs.
Oh, takes like a full 3 minutes.
Sort of like shoes them out.
Oh, good.
I-
They were just standing there making fun of her. I was like, well, fucking
No,
all.
no, no.
I was-
I like. At the moment you like glanced at Talon, I was like, okay, I get it, and I leave.
Nope. We were done here, but I was gonna ask Talon if there's been any updates.
Talon shakes his head and says, "At this event, I will be sure to gain some kind of information."
Very well.
Okay. So where do we go? What do you choose us out? Do we just wait outside?
I'm just going
At
back
the
to the
bar.
top.
I believe they are grown adults
We are
and may
going
do their
to
own
have you guys roll
decisions.
on the carousing chart, actually.
Hello.
We are.
I don't like the
All of
carousing
us?
chart because I don't want to go to jail.
What is the carousing chart? I don't know this.
It's a scary thing in the DMG if you want to just like loiter around town. You can make
Yeah,
money. You can
go
get
to jail.
boned.
You can find romance. You can
Say,
make
like-
money.
If it's completely out of character for me, I don't want to go to jail.
We'll see what happens. In any case,
Sure, so that's what D100.
Ledger and Talon eventually board a carriage, and the moment that Ledger comes downstairs, Talon gives a small bow and gently takes her hand and gives it a small kiss before leading her to a carriage that leads to a rather large estate. It is packed with a few other people.
What?
It is basically like a lot of nobles are here.
No, not that. My role.
Oh, you're going to jail.
Well, I said I was rolling,
Oh,
so
my apologies. I'm glad.
but
Oh, shit.
in any case, eventually you're ushered in by some very fancy looking guards. Basically looks like they gave the guards all sorts of like shiny new equipment. And Talon greets the one who's running the party, a Count Vesser Rin.
Can you spell that, please? Since we always get it wrong. Thank you.
Vaseline, got it. Okay.
I think I might have actually heard that name somewhere before. But
Rin?
I don't know. Vester seems familiar. But the older man gives a smile and nods and gives a bow to Ledger as they enter, and you soon. Ow. You soon find yourselves in a rather grand ballroom. There are nobles from all over the city in there talking and glad-handing and various things. And Talon gives a small bow to Ledger and says, if you'll excuse me, I have to make my usual appearances. Well,
Of course.
he gives another bow and sort of sheepishly walks off to glad hand a few people and generally talk and be noble-like.
And Ledger just kind of tries to find a corner to look inconspicuous in, perhaps with a drink in her hand. If other people are holding drinks, she's not going to do anything to
There's
freak
someone
out.
who comes by with a small tray of drinks. Before you
takes-
hear a familiar voice behind you. Well, I thought I was traveling here for the tournament. I didn't expect to see you here, Cop Top.
No way! She whips around.
You can see an older man with a fine mustache and beard as he sort of nurses a small glass of brandy. He's in a fairly ornate military uniform.
I don't think I gave him a name. Did you give him a name?
Give me one moment. It is Adrian. Curse this thing.
Adrian, curse this thing.
No, it's
Interesting name.
No, Adrian cursed
Adrian
it.
Karska.
You're gonna type that in too, right?
Adrian Karsk. Note that when I said curse this thing, it was my own mind. I was trying to...
Okay then. And she kind of just she claps his forearm against hers immediately and just like, you're here for the competition? It's been too long. How are you?
I've been doing well. Dealing with things back at home, and generally I've actually received a little bit of promotion, but I oversee the military of our small section of the world.
Oh,
In
you
it-
finally got a promotion, old man.
It was well worth it. I'm glad to see you, though. You've been gone for some time.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Many people still miss you back at home. Though there are some rumors that I'm glad to see you, so it cuts them out, in my...
Rumors.
Yes.
What rumors?
There are people who are talking about the incident you were involved in.
Ooh.
Her face goes a little dark, and she says, "What rumors?"
Your survival, people who lost family in that attack. Let's just say that I've put them down as best I could so far. But people believe that your survival was not an accident. Some people do. Not many, but enough that it is an ugly rumor. So far, I've kept things quiet.
I appreciate that.
Indeed. You're one of my best soldiers. It'd be terrible waste for this to drag you down.
I have my own problems with what happened that night. I don't need
Of course.
crooked words from crooked people. Let me guess, Tristan?
He might be one of them. I might
There's
be
a
disciplined for it as well. In any
Knock some
case,
sense into him.
it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Are you finding any work here? Are you one of Talon's guards? The Count is a wonderful man.
Well, with you vouching for him, I feel a lot better. But no, sort of. I came into town on a quick job, get me here safely. And wound up kind of amongst a couple new companions. And someone's entered in the tournament too. So I guess you'll be going up against one of my new friends.
Oh, I came here to watch the tournament. I apologize if I spoke.
What's the matter, old man? Little too comfortable in your new job?
Oh, I've an old man, as you said. I won't deny that. It's been a long time since I've been fully able to wield a weapon to the best of my ability. I can still fight with the best of them, but oh dear, do I tire out quicker.
Well,
In any case, I have heard rumors of this champion that the hegemony of Uruk are sending, along with that prince, and whew, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that. Honestly, I'm surprised Talon is still around.
Still around? You mean the
Well,
scar?
well, the scar is a story that, well, quite frankly, I'm surprised that I found him a count when I met him again, and not a grave. I heard about what happened on his wedding day. It was greater tragedy than yours.
Worse than that.
You lost your unit. That man has nothing to his name aside from his reputation and his position. No family, no anything. The reason he has scars is someone attacked his wedding day. Some strange figure, strange monster. He calls the man Krim. But something attacked. He barely lived. No one else did. That was 4 or 5 years ago, though. I was simply thankful that I saw him again. He's a good man.
He's actually who I'm here with tonight.
Oh, I see.
Not like that, you old pervert.
Well, I mean, I imagine he might. You are a lovely young woman. In any case, anyway, it is good to see you, and I hope to see you more often. I'm staying with the Lazar family. They have been assisting our town in dealing with a few of minor threats and some business opportunities. But in the meantime, have you been up to anything interesting, I should ask?
Well, apparently, and she kind of checks around a little bit to see if anyone's eavesdropping. She steps a little closer and she whispers, "Apparently, Volan's alive."
His face turns darker for a moment, and before he lets it go and gives a nice smile to someone nearby before he just turns serious again near you. Says, "Rickard Volan's still alive?"
And using our old unit banner to perform raids all around Crossway and apparently other places too.
He, I think, looks around for a few moments, scratches his beard. This is a serious matter. This, especially if it is not known that he is leading them, using the old unit. This is more serious. I will have to send a letter home. See if I can find any kind of information. In any case, I'm glad you told me this.
I'm staying at the Golem's Arm. If you hear anything else, please get word to me.
He nods. The Golem's Arm. I know that place. The Lazar family has a particular feud with a young member of that bar. I personally find it to be amusing more than threatening in any way. It's a cute little relationship. In any case, you should enjoy your evening. I need to speak with a few people. Perhaps they might know anything that's going on.
Of course. It's good to see you.
Gives a bow, and before walking away, it seems like what you've said has honestly disturbed him.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's a little disturbing. Okay, so she just kind of, glances around and, she's a little conflicted because she's happy she just saw her old CO, but apparently he didn't know Rickard was alive either, so she's just a little conflicted and kind of lost in her thoughts, just standing off to one side, trying not to be in the way.
After about 10, 20 minutes, drinking, carousing things, people start hitting the dance floor. Talon approaches and sort of offers his hand. I have a few things that I wish to discuss with you.
She
We
puts
can
Hmm?
we can hide the discussions on the floor. He brings her in, and as you dance, Talon speaks. I've managed to gain a few allies.
That's wonderful. Who?
Well, Lazar wishes to raid this place. Apparently, he's had his eye on it for a long time. And a few other noble families, a couple of knightly families wish to get in on this as well. In any case, we have allies whenever we wish to strike, though they're going to want to muster for a few days, potentially a few weeks. They're going to, if possible, they want to get it done before the hegemony sends their prince, which is supposed to be in 2 weeks, which is just before the tournament.
2 weeks. So many raids could have happened by then. So much more could happen.
I
I
agree.
suppose we don't have a. Do we have a choice in the matter?
We do, but it puts you and your entire group in great danger.
To go in alone.
Not necessarily alone, but to go in instead of an assault force, to go in as your secret force with a distracting force at the front instead of a conquering one.
Oh, I wouldn't make that decision for the group. I'd have to discuss it with them.
He nods. Slowly, the dance sort of winds down for a moment. He takes you off to the side and says, in any case, I wish you all to have these. And he hands you a small, looks like a small case. It's a longer box, probably like a foot long.
Thank you. Can she open it?
Yeah. You can see that inside are, looks like ear cuffs. Like something to go around your ear.
Oh, like around the outside edge
Yeah.
of the shell. Okay, I know what those are.
These will allow you to keep in contact with one another over distance.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, sorry. Thank you. That'll come in very handy.
Nods. For the non-human members, these have been made to fit in where the auditory comes in. It's strange magic. Alamand was very, very proud of it.
It is quite a feat, and it's actually something I hadn't considered.
He nods. In any case, let us enjoy the rest of this evening as best we can. For soon we're going to have to deal with some very difficult decisions.
Agreed. She just kind of like nods and tucks the case away.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have a wonderful little time talking and chatting, and you've discovered a few other noble families who are willing to just sort of be pleasant and kind. A few assholes as well, but
Naturally.
the night wears on, and eventually Talon takes you back to the Golem's Arm via carriage. And as you step out, he gives Ledger once more a kiss to the hand before waving her off, saying, "Do not be afraid to visit again."
She just kind of like gives this tiny smile and nods.
With that, he motions the driver and drives off the carriage. Make your carousal rolls, you fools.
Have fun, guys.
Decided that I will let you deal with this.
Oh no!
No, you should definitely take Matthew's prior role.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Oh no, Tarek! No!
I'm going to jail. Bye, guys.
Did Did I learn anything from Arcosius?
Give me a minute. We will have that discussion in just a second.
I'm going to jail.
I didn't want to interrupt the whole
Oh, my
ledger
Oh,
date.
wow. Give me a moment.
Somebody's making money, and all of us are going to jail.
I don't think you need to, Bree, because you're not in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much doing it because we don't have much else. And
Yeah, these guys are just kind of doing their own thing.
We're just
Sort of.
loitering, so.
I think my role.
I'll be honest, I kind of prepared for one section of this, and then I was like, shit!
Way to go, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, I was mostly prepared. Mostly.
You know,
let's see.
This damn thing.
Oh, I think Bree's kind of lucky she didn't, because I think that's love interest.
hey, okay.
That's right.
Hey, look,
Fine.
Tarek, you can just pay 10 gold and be okay, I think. So.
Nah, I'm gonna do my time. You do the
No,
do
he's
the
gonna
time.
make thieving connections in jail. This is all part of his plan.
Exactly.
He wanted to be sent.
Give me a moment.
I just walked into jail. And I'm like, I stole everything I'm wearing.
That's a bad idea. Then you lose everything.
No.
I'll steal back.
It's an elaborate plan. You acted drunk, and they threw you in the drunk tank.
There it is. 127.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I could have told you a page. I'm sorry. I thought you knew what page.
I just had it up. I closed it because I'm just like,
Yeah, I want it to be a surprise.
There we go.
yeah, like that's the thing. Just like I don't want to know.
Oh, dear.
I rolled on this table 3 times on Tuesday for my real.
Okay, he said, "Oh dear," so I'm a little scared, but
That's
All right,
terrible.
Artax, you actually make about 20 gold gambling.
hell yeah.
Cool.
Give me.
This
oh,
paladin's great at this shit.
It's perfect. Everyone trusts him, and then he heckles the shit out of them, and then just hustles everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Arcanos finds himself to be a much bigger winner as he wins 170 gold pieces
Ooh.
from various games such as chess and
Thematically,
Red
I
Dragon.
am trained in cards.
or 3 Dragon Ante. But yeah, Tarek,
How many days in jail?
you managed to get your hand caught in someone else's coin purse. And promptly wake up the next morning feeling very bruised on your face.
Ooh.
That's okay. Used to it.
Used to it? What does that mean? Do we got some abuse going on here?
Well, my dad was very rough.
That's
Can we
just-
not
got-
go
we
full
already
my
got one
papa's
daddy
waltz? Alright.
How long am I there?
You were unconscious for the whole night.
I mean,
But
how long am I in jail?
you're not in jail. You
I'm not in jail?
someone just beat the shit out of you.
Oh, okay. I thought
He
it was
rolled
in
a
jail.
1, so that was it.
I rolled a 2.
No. He rolled a 1 on how long you were in jail.
Oh, I didn't
Nah,
see it. Okay.
I'm just not gonna waste with jail time at this
Oh.
point.
Alright. Oh, you
Fine,
just
I
moved, you
got
bumped
beat
it up to the next level. Unconscious. Nice.
Okay.
The last thing I need is you guys trying to break him out of jail. Anyway,
Do I remember? Do I have a picture of
Break
who
him out.
beat me up?
well, you
Yeah, I would refuse.
you have a very distinct image of a fist coming into your face, but that's about as far as it ever
No,
goes.
no face. Okay, I didn't see him. Okay.
Yeah, I would refuse to break him out of jail. Sorry.
I would help him.
I would try and help pay bail. I would not
Did they
let
take
you.
anything from me or just beat me up?
They just beat you up
Okay.
That could have been worse.
and took about 20 gold for drinks. But
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm not gonna chase them down for 20 gold. I don't. Yeah.
in any case, Bree, as Trickery is talking with Arcosius, you can ask things as Coat is sort of relaxing and
I'm studying.
eating.
Do I get to make another set of intelligence checks?
It's not a new day yet. so-
Not the new day. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. As she sees me fucking just cursing under my breath at this book.
Yeah. All right.
When it comes by, flips it around because you had it upside down.
Okay, so Arcosius, do you know much about visions?
There have been tales of ow.
Ah!
Ow.
All right, that hurt.
Ow!
There have been tales of visions and seers. It is known to happen via gods or various powerful fae or demons.
do they always come to pass, or is it just a possible future?
The future is always fungible. Only the gods know all of the paths and where they may lead.
Uh, do you have any knowledge or any books I can research about Uruk, a dwarven god, or Golvaris?
Golvarus.
I fear something bad is about to happen.
Unfortunately, the only thing I know of Uruk is what Krieg has told me. Uruk is too new of a nation to have any say here. We have plenty of, books on dwarven theology, but Golvarus is also a more recent, relatively, than my time here. I was long dead before that dragon moved into the mountain.
What would cause him to become active?
Well, from all accounts, he is a red. He is fiercely territorial and fiercely greedy as well. Perhaps, especially if you're concerned with the mining city, it's possible that maybe they discover more veins of mithril than they can count, or a great magical trove. It's possible that he simply gets bored and wishes to strike out and lash out. From what I hear of Golvarus, he barely fits inside the core of the mountain. He may just wish to stretch. Red dragons are temperamental creatures.
And does he have an army by chance?
From what I hear, he has a nation.
Oh dear.
There's a reason that no one likes Golvarus orcs. All of them are evil. Pure and simple, and there are a lot of them.
And what about gods or anything that wield hammers? I heard that they are dwarven god, I think.
Dwarven gods, Tempest wields a hammer, a god of battle, but his is more a lightning strike, things such as that. If you're talking...
I'm talking about a massive shining hammer.
A shining hammer. Clangeddon is all about axes. Dumathoin is a forge of the dwarven forge god, as is Muradin, who is... His symbol is less shining and more ornate, golden and fancy, so to speak.
Okay.
If you're talking a shining hammer, then I fear you may be thinking of the hegemony. This god king who leads them, that is his symbol, and this is the reason why many of his soldiers wield hammers.
And would he ally himself with Golvaris?
From what I know, no. He would more likely burn the whole region to the ground, if rumor is true.
Great. So two separate enemies that both want to deal a lot of damage.
Well, from what I know, Uruk has been mostly peaceable in their expansion. Those that willingly submit are folded in with little incident. Those that do not are more than likely dealt with much more harshly, I imagine. I have yet to hear of anyone who has done such a thing.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Do you happen to have any more ritual books lying around? while I'm
He
here?
thinks for a few moments, like, I may have some. I will have to go search the library. He floats off and begins to look through various books.
Did Coat overhear all of this, or is he off
Coat
in a
is just
corner?
in the far.
I'm fucking just pissed off at this book I'm staring at.
Okay.
Mostly because I wasn't actually listening to what was going on anyway.
And that's why I record them.
In any case, how long are you guys going to be over in?
I was gonna stay until you finish the sword
Okay.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to ask those questions.
and decipher this
any
fucking book.
rituals.
Were we waiting for anything specific this week's time other than the sword?
The tournament?
Mostly you guys are probably going to be waiting for the two guys to get back.
Yeah.
So, if you guys wish to accomplish anything during the next 3 days, you can send me a message about them. Trickery, he does give you a ritual.
Ooh, which one?
I will let you know in a minute. I will let you know when I look it up again. And Coat, after 3 days' time, make 5 more intelligence checks.
Oh,
History
God.
checks.
Oh boy.
Can he
There
ask
we
for
go.
Trickery's help?
No, I'm fucking stubborn about this.
Oh. Okay, it was.
Yep,
All
you
right.
are.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
All right.
Oh
Come
boy.
on.
Nope.
Does Coat know the same history that we do? I think he knows
What
false
i-
history.
What
in the
Coat
fuck?
doesn't realize is I hexed him. So.
What in the actual fuck?
Wow.
Well, aren't we glad we
Okay.
aren't fighting with those rolls?
I'm just gonna
Change your color.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep at night and keep trying to.
You managed to decipher like the first paragraph. That's as
Oh,
close as you got.
Thank God, something.
Just that mixed with this, and I just sort of multiplied a bunch of them. But
You learned the table
you've
of
discovered
contents.
that the name is barely legible and pronounceable, but this book was apparently read just after the war had ended.
Oh.
And it is based off of what the introduction states, it is a first-hand account of what happened.
Interesting. So this discussion is, more preamble. Like, I would like to thank my mom and dad for raising me, and
Kind of. Only
Billy.
it specifically ends with the line, "May this book never be found."
Oh, that's great. That's
Oh,
just
sure,
perfect.
sure. Why write a book if you
Is
don't want it?
With all my time with a book, have I found that it'd be trapped or anything in a relationship before?
It is not trapped. It seems like
Am I gonna decipher paragraph 2 and it says
From-
I prepared explosive runes this morning?
yeah. Basically, from what you can tell from the first paragraph, he wishes the information to be recorded, but he believes that it is a dangerous prospect to do so.
And the next phrase is Klaatu Verata Nikto, and you die.
Yeah.
So
And that's
I mean,
how Coat
the-
ends his story.
Yeah, and after that
It's
point,
close.
after those 3 days, you can hear the grinding sound of the doors opening again.
I rushed to the doors.
You can
That's
see
it.
Krieg
Come
is
on,
there.
Trigger, come on.
Krieg is there with sort of a very oddly shaped scabbard with the blade inside. He points it up to you for a moment, offering you the hilt of the blade.
Then offers the Trickery.
All right, I take it.
You draw the blade, and it slides easily from its sheath. And you can see that the actual blade of the sword is a brilliant sapphire blue.
Ooh.
It appears to be a very, very shiny Kopesh at this point in time. You aren't really familiar with what specifically it can do.
Mm-hmm.
Krieg looks at it for a few moments, says, I managed to work the materials around the way that I was hoping I could. In any case, like all of my weapons, this thing will mostly bend to your will thanks to the wonderful contribution you made.
I kind of look at my hand absentmindedly.
And it will grow based off of how you use it.
His sword can level up.
That's so cool.
Great, now we're gonna have a sword that whines at the GM for XP.
In any case, as with all of my creations, I can't quite tell you what it does until you use it.
Okay.
So
like,
until
can I-
then,
can I
you'll
run
have to
outside
let
and
me
go
know how things turn out.
Can I run outside and go hit a tree? Like a kid with a new Christmas toy?
You'll take your eye out, kid.
In any case,
Yeah, beat me to it.
you can tell that this sword is a +1 weapon at the very least.
Mhm.
And until then, the rest of its magical features remain unknown until both you attune to it
Mhm.
and until you begin using it.
Okay, so it's a slashing weapon. What's the damage on it? This was
It's a longsword, essentially.
longsword. Okay, gotcha.
So essentially, you said it would grow as you use it. So you just got a new 10-foot telescopic pole made from your sword.
So it's basically a long sword that's curved on the end with an extra
Mhm.
little bit extra weight on the top, and instead it's a sapphire blue blade.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use this as a
Uh,
versatile weapon, right?
I'm gonna name it
Or is it-
Odessa.
All right.
Is it one-handed or versatile?
Versatile. It's a long sword.
We will end for the week.
Do we level?
Yes.
No.
We've
No.
done one
We
battle.
level up.
I had to ask. I had to ask.
And that battle was like, that suggestion just made it so easy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, he was gonna leave anyway.
Yeah, but he had another turn where he could fireball us again. Like, anyway.
I was already knocked out at that point, so it didn't matter.
No, he would have just hit a lightning bolt or something, and you guys would have been dead. So it's okay.
Well, I think one of us would have been knocked out.
I don't know. Me and the paladin would have been fine.
Well, you guys weren't really lined up for a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, well, GG.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good
Bunch of
day.
interesting stuff today. That was, wow.
Ledger's got a date.
She already did it, you jerk.
Are you getting a second date?
Going steady.
He offered. He said
You
like
thinking
don't be a
about it?
he said like don't be a stranger, but I'm like, well, it's gonna seem like I'm using him because we're going into battle with him.
He also did give you a really good first date item.
Yeah, he really did, but you guys don't know about it yet.
That's true.